Hello, chat. Oh, why am I over here? Why am I over here? It's fine. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. 1 second. 1 second, 1 second. It's gonna be a little scuff today, chat. Little scuffer. Little scuffer. Hello, how are you guys doing? Hello, hello. It's okay, you don't have to apologize at all. Today we are doing postcards, guys. We have to do it like at the beginning here. So if you guys are interested, make sure you have 10K loot. Tier 3s, check the Discord so I can make sure I have your address for the postcard. If you are interested. If you don't check that, you don't give me your address, I can't send it to you. That's just how it is. But if you guys would like to get the postcard and you're not a tier 3, today's your day. We're gonna have lo-fi vibes today. We're playing collaborating, I guess is the right word, with Ashen. And we're gonna be painting today. Oh, let's go, Johnny. A little scuff as a treat. True. True, true, true. Let's go. Time to restart back to no. Roll credits, roll credits. Yeah, we're gonna be painting today, guys. It's gonna be a hand cam stream. Don't judge my hands. If you look at them mean, I'm gonna cry. We are doing an art collab stream. We are not sharing each other's stuff, but I want you guys, we're also gonna be doing shared chat. So I hope you guys will give them love as well. This is my first time collabing with Ashen, so I'm super excited. Super excited. Can I get a shout out for Ashen A. Gray? How are you guys today, though? I look at your hands. They're so stinky today. I won't lie. I won't lie. And a lot of it's because I was painting earlier. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Steven. But yeah. A lot of people, Liam, honestly. Okami, welcome in. Hello. I don't have any rings on either, so. Alrighty, you guys ready? We only have a limited amount. Jas has put in the amount that we have. We only have a limited amount. Jas, how many do we have today for the postcards? And just a heads up, guys, moving into the future, we will only be doing these postcards for tier 1s, just to offset the cost a little bit. But I will discuss that a little bit later in the Discord. So if you're not a part of the Discord, please join the Discord. Tier 1s and tier 3s. Yeah. All right. You ready? You ready, chats? Let's go ahead and open up for the postcards. So we have 25 today. 25 postcards today. So make sure you have 10K loot. You're going to go through this, the Stream Elements store to buy it. I'm good, Kat. How are you? So if you guys are interested, please make sure, it's not no points, no. You still gotta have points. We'll talk about it. Callus, you got it! Hold on, let me move that. Let me move. I can find it. First one. Is it this one? There it is. There it is. I found it. Let's go, German. That's 2 out of 25. We have a limited amount today, guys. Limited amount. I took too long. Wait, there should be enough of them. Please. Callus, if I am a little confused, I will ask you to open a ticket in the Discord. Same took too long. Says sold out. Jess, did you only do 2? Did you only do 2? Oh my god. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Congratulations to Callus in German. Try now. All right, it's back open. It's back open. It's back open. Try now. You weren't able to get it before. I was like, there's no way that went that fast. Now it says 23. That's right. That's right. Acleus, let's go! This postcard this month is going to be a bathing suit postcard. Bathing suit postcard. Hi, Shatter! Blywood! Yay, let's go! Hi, Shatter. Welcome in, welcome in. We are doing postcards today. Lux, let's go! You guys are fast, dude. You guys are so fast. She could be all happy. Yay! I'm so happy. Johnny Ryan, let's go. It's probably bugged out, like Jazz said. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Oh no. Here, we'll do one giveaway. Can we do one giveaway for points? You should be, yeah, Jedi. You should be fine. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry. One giveaway. One giveaway. One giveaway for 10k points. All right, 300 seconds, guys. Make sure to do exclamation point join to join the giveaway. Fast hands. Yeah, I got fast hands. Oh, that's cute, Blywood. That's so cute. Hi, Dr. Riz. Hello, Scholar. Exclamation point join to get 10,000 points so you can get a postcard. It'll be still up during the stream. I just may not acknowledge it if you do grab it, but it will be there. It'll be there. 19 cards left, chat. Hi, Dip. Welcome in. How's it going, Dr. Riz? How's it going? How's it going? Oh my god, Johnny. So much loot. Don't forget to do exclamation point join if you guys don't have enough points and you would like a postcard. It's enough points for a postcard. Hi, country. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the only time I'll be able to fully acknowledge this right now, so 225 seconds left on the giveaway. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a hand cam stream today, guys. I'm really nervous. I hope this goes well. Ophelia is also getting oh wait, I want to see. Hi, King. I'm looking forward to some Bob Ophelia. I'm gonna try. I think Ashton's gonna kick my ass with this, but I love painting, so yeah, Ash actually designed my next model. They entered the giveaway and they won, so they're really sweet. I know a lot of people think the VTubing community is so big that we don't know each other, but I think a lot of people know a lot of people, right? After a certain point, once you've been around for a while. Like, I feel like VTubing has kind of exploded. Not recently, but, like, I don't know as much as I used to, but I know a lot. Like, when I was a smaller streamer, I knew a lot of people. Let me see. Oh my god! I love the colors. Holy crap. I hope so too. It's small yet big at the same time. Also, Medin, welcome in. Desi. Hi, Desi. Yeah, exclamation point join if you'd like to join the giveaway for a postcard. The ghost. Damn. His sister. Pretty hot. Pretty hot. No, you're fine, Desi. That's why I'm trying to make sure everyone has the opportunity. This will be the only giveaway we'll be doing today because we're going to be doing join chats, so I don't want to spam their chat. Oh, Jess, would you mind turning off the repeating messages for me? Ice, thank you for the lurkies. Right, exactly, Cleus. 75 seconds for the giveaway, guys. Last call, last call. That's so cute, Abe. That's so cute. Hi, sleepy puppy. Hello. This is a bathing suit postcard. It will be sent in discreet envelope. So if you're interested in that, it's gonna be sent through that. So don't worry. It's not just like a postcard that's like not covered. I want you guys to enjoy the art. Hi, Burb. Hello. Yoshi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Outlaws. Welcome. Feels odd to be early. I've been streaming at 4, haven't I? Yes, Ape, I will. I will sign it in big letters. Scotty, no shika. No shika. Nah, I want them to know. Okay, I'll sign yours too, German. Big titties on the front of it. Don't worry, I got you. Kerr, you won! Let's go! Congratulations! Congratulations. Make sure to go to that link if you're interested in the postcard. Sign up your information. It's 4:22 for me. GG's. Yeah. You gotta go to the store. Don't maybe take Tiny Val away again. Real. Alright, guys. I am going to see if Ash is ready. I have so many paints beside me, it's insane. Damn. Ape, if you ask someone nicely, they might help you. Daddy likes. Let's go, Kerr! Only 4 more times. Burb, you lost all your loot. I'm broke. I'm also broke. Hi, Apollo. Hello. Of course, Kerr. Starting up work again. Good thing. Oh, Dr. Riz, you're so close. You're so close. Hi, Icarus. Thank you. Welcome in. I'm good. I'm good. I am vibing. We're gonna be painting today. Guys, ready to paint? Do you guys want the link of the video? I know some of you guys like to paint. Oh my god.
Mommy milkers. Big mommy milkers. Big huge milkers and huge big milkies.
Oh my god. Ew, I hate hearing him drink. It kind of grosses me out. All right, mods, I did put the video in the behind the scenes for that. Hi, Envy. But it'll be worth the cash. I'm sorry, Lux. But the money. I hope you're not giving your soul to the overlord. Oh, TK. Damn. Abe didn't even have to say anything. He just said erm. What overlord? Corporate America, or corporates in general. The big milker overlord? Yep. that one. Yep, you caught me. Don't gamble it, ape. Don't do it. Get your card, you goober. Hello, Logan. Welcome in. Don't do it. Don't. No. Milkers Incorporated. Apollo, we have some postcards if you're interested. No. Oh, I didn't say it. I didn't say it, Ape. I didn't say it. Daddy likes. Yeah, let's go. Ape did. Now you can gamble your points. See, I'm so glad. I'm good. I'm good, Icarus. How are you? Hello, Mega. His name is Hero. His name is Hero. All right, you guys, we're about to be joined with Ashen. So behave. We are going to be doing join chats. So you guys be good. You guys are always good, but hi, Jelly. Welcome in. I am doing really good. Really, really good. But his name's Hero. Hiro. Hero. We are joining chats. We are. All right. Ready? Let's say hello.
Right now.
Hello. Hello, hello. Hello.
There you are. I was
I'm
waiting
here.
for you to undeafen yourself. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
There we go. There she is. You're fine.
All right. Let me. Yippee.
There we go. Okay. I don't know how to do the shared chat thing.
I got you. I got you.
Shit. Oh, god damn.
Wait. What?
I told you everything broke and I had to like resize everything. My my alert box is fucking massive right now.
Oh no.
Oh my god. And it like every time someone follows, it's taking like the entire fucking screen.
That's incredible.
Oh fuck. Things are moving and they're not supposed to. Oh my god.
Yeah, isn't Ashton so pretty? Yeah.
I love how you say that and someone immediately uses the tiny face redeem on me. Oh, I'm beautiful. Why does my chat box?
Oh no.
I don't know if you're looking at my stream right now, but my chat box right now.
I don't see it.
Oh my god, it's broken. I'm so sorry for the scuff, you guys. I tried to fix it. I tried to fix it.
Oh my god.
Why does
Everything's breaking.
Like
Broken, gone, broken.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, this is about normal. Oh my god. Sound alerts is also fucking enormous for some reason. But hey, y'all, thank you for fucking around with my stream because it's helping me fix all of the things that broke today.
True. That is true.
I turned on my computer, my webcam broke. Raybot is a little bit broken, so we don't have any throwable redeems today.
No throwies.
No throwies. Otherwise.
Ash, do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm sorry, I'm just panic mode. I'm like, hi everybody, I'm live. Oh shit, everything's broken.
Oh,
Hello,
you're fine.
y'all. If you're new to meeting me, I'm Ashen A. Gray. I'm a post-apocalyptic vampire broadcasting to you from the undead end of the world. Val, I feel like you don't need much of an introduction, but in case the three people that are in my channel don't know you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Howdy, my name is Ophelia Valentine. I'm a vampire cowgirl Vtuber. My pronouns are she, her, they, them, and I identify as problem with trouble with a capital T. Who is Val? I know. Who is Val? An enigma. Oh my god. But we're gonna be painting today, guys. Bob Ross. Bob Ross. Yeah, yeah.
Oh god. I also tried to fix everything.
How you looking? What is Val? That's a good question. I don't know.
I tried to fix the camera, so that's gonna be a fun surprise. I'm about to switch over to my art screen, and we're about to find out if it's fucking broken.
Let's go.
No, it looks good!
Yeah! Success!
Let's go, lesbians! Let's go!
Let's go, lesbians!
Oh, wait, no, where's my fucking Bob Ross? There it is.
Bob Ross. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. How is Val? Val is sleepy. Sleepy.
Okay.
Like crumpled up paper on the side of the highway that looks artistic. What? That's crazy. Just called me crumpled up paper on the side of a highway.
Damn.
Your mods keep you humble, I'll tell you.
Yeah. I'm staring directly into Shroomi's skull as you say that.
Yeah. We all have that mod.
My mods make sure that I do not have any proud moments.
Oh no. I'm just playing with a piece of like dried up paint that came off my
Your palette.
little guy. Yeah. It's so squishy.
I'm so proud of myself. I cleaned my palette before I got started.
Oh, this is from last time. Oh my god, please focus, camera. From last time.
The autofocus on webcams when you're trying to do a handcam stream, I swear to fuck, it comes after your laugh.
Let's go. Big hype. 5 gifted to Ashen.
Oh, really?
Oh. Thank you so much. Mega. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. And the shared hype train. Let's go. Thank you.
Oh my god, and it shares the hype trains. That's so cute.
Isn't it cute?
That's so cute. And thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mega.
We said we were gonna mute ourselves whenever someone did like subscriptions or whatever. I ain't gonna fucking remember. I'm gonna have wet paint on my hands and I'm just gonna be like, you.
Okay, if you're down, I'm down the clown. If you don't mind, I don't mind.
It don't bother me at all.
Thank you so much, Mega. That was really kind of you. We are vampires, yeah. Wait, can I show you guys the design that Ashen did for me real fast before we start?
Oh, God.
Is it this one? It's so good, though. I think they already know it, but...
Okay,
this one.
Screen to see the texture that you said you did. That looks so cool.
Doesn't it look cool? Yeah. It's very subtle, but I think it will, like, really help the painting overall. But yeah, Ashen is the one that did this design, guys, so we can connect the brain cells. Yeah. Wait, Ash, can you remind me what your pronouns are, just in case?
Any but it, and I don't really use Neo, so we shoot that.
Okay, got you. Yeah. So if you guys love Ashen's stuff, please check them out. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you. Yeah. All right. You ready to start this video?
I do actually have your stream open on my phone just so that I can keep up if something happens, but I'll try not to spy. We're trying to kind of like sort of keep each other's paintings a little bit of a secret.
Yeah, and then show each other. Yeah.
Yeah, but I wanted to see the texture. That looks like smoke. That's gonna work really well with campfire.
Right? That's what I'm thinking. So what's a fun thing also with I love painting. With some armor that I did for a cosplay, I did a texture with paper towels, and it made it look like little textured bubbles on it, and it was so cool. So I'm like, paper towels for the win. I love them.
I have to try that. I don't normally use paper towels. I used to have a bunch of seafoam sponges, you know, those natural.
Oh yes.
Those are fun to make textures with.
See, like, you could use the textures for this paper towel and just, like, dab it. And that's not this one. This isn't the one I used before, but this is, like, another texture. But... But yeah,
I've used it when I've gotten like paint on the canvas that I've decided, I don't want that there actually, but I've never used it like intentionally to do something. And I'm
yeah, happy little accidents, exactly. Here, I'm gonna turn this down real quick. I love the paints. It's my favorite part of doing cosplay. Sorry, chat. I'm gonna turn that down for now.
Okay, so I caught like the ass end of your stream last time, and I'm not entirely sure how you managed doing like, do we just watch a little bit and then pause it and catch up with what he's done and then watch a little bit more?
Yeah, that's what I was kind of doing. Like, kind of watching it to a point and then stopping where I felt like I could remember what he was saying. So, and we don't have to be like neck and neck, but we can wait for each other if we want. That kind of vibe, yeah.
Right. This is baby's first Bob Ross follow along for me. I've been doing professional painting for the majority of my adult life, but I've never done a Bob Ross before.
Yeah, I'm excited.
This is exciting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, let's go ahead and start. Bob Rossu.
Oh, welcome back. Glad to see you today.
Hopefully you guys can hear it.
Every series there has to be a crazy day, and this is our crazy day. So we thought we'd do a painting that's really far out and that...
Is it too loud?
Maybe it'll excite the imagination. We're going to have a little campfire down here and all the big trees around, and we'll just sort of see what happens. And I've taken a black canvas that was painted with a flat black acrylic that was allowed to dry, and then covered the entire canvas with alizarin crimson. So let's go. Let's start out with Cad Yellow.
Yeah, Bob Ross is
a 1-inch brush.
No longer with us, but that's why we live through him now.
Campfire to be here, and we'll start. Let's put it right there.
Cadmium yellow.
And just start making little X's or crisscross strokes.
Wait, his is still wet.
There we go.
Oh no, someone's canvas is still wet.
No, his is, isn't it? Because he's using the yellow on there and it's picking up the red. So, what yellow did he use?
I thought the whole thing was dry first.
That's
the thing is, unless he's doing this with oils,
which he is. Yeah.
Okay, see, then that's different because your acrylic's not going to stay wet long enough for the yellow to mix in with that.
Right.
That reddish black background is just going to be a base that shows through some of your more transparent colors, and the yellow paints will be a little bit transparent. It won't blend the same way since he's using oils, but that background color will show through a little bit with the transparency. Okay, he said cad yellow.
I don't have that one, but I do have mid yellow, which kind of looks,
It's time for a little quick googly google because these colors all match up with each other. The deep yellow, medium, lemon yellow, they all match up with like alizarin crimson, cadmium yellow.
Right.
So you just got to figure out what the pigment is. Cad yellow matches.
Do you have the same kit as me?
Mine is Master's Touch. I got it from the Cursed Hobby Lobby because I had a gift card.
That's fair. Be ready to beat the devil out of them brushes. Thank you guys so much for that hype train, by the way. Thank you for the shared hype train. We robbed 3 trains together.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's a lot of trains, Rob.
That is. What did you find out? What color was it? Is it a deep yellow? I think it's a mid yellow. No luck? Oh, no. Okay.
It depends. So I'm just going to go for yellow medium. Since he didn't specify that it was cadmium yellow light or cadmium yellow something else, I'm going to go with yellow medium. That's going to be my choice. Okay. Now, For anyone watching, if you're following along and you don't have the exact colors, you just have whatever acrylics that you have laying around. At the end of the day, don't fuss too much over it. That's a cat hair in my palette. Don't fuss too much over it because the difference between the shades is how warm or cool the color is, which affects how it looks when it's mixed with another color. So your orange is going to look different depending on if you use alizarin crimson or vermilion or whatever, and which yellow you use. It'll be a different shade of orange. You see what I mean? But it's not going to be like the end of the world. You're not suddenly going to mix red and yellow and have like green or some shit just because you didn't use the exact shade of red or yellow that was called for in the video, for those of you who don't have any experience with art who might be following along. I can't help but do art lesson in the middle of stream. I apologize.
No, you're fine. I love learning, so.
Okay,
all right.
So you get your little fucking paintbrush and you get your little yellow paint and you put.
So where did he put it on his canvas?
Chris, oh shit, it is blending with the red.
Yeah, you see that?
Just put it right there and just start making little X's or crisscross strokes and working around. There we go. And just let this go.
Okay.
He kind of puts it like
all the way out to, and then covered the entire canvas
mid-right.
with crimson.
Alright, so I know how I'm going to approach
Let's start out with cad
in order
yellow
to make it blend
on
like
brush.
that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a clean brush that only has the yellow on it.
We'll start.
And I'm going to put a little bit of the alizarin crimson acrylic on a separate palette. And then after, he's doing little X strokes, and you're going to pick up tiny bits of the alizarin crimson as you spread out farther from your initial point. So...
Ooh, my yellow is like see-through.
Yeah, it does that. Okay, so I want my campfire to be like center, but off to the right a little bit. Little X strokes, he says.
Little.
Okay, a little more
put it
yellow
lower.
and a tiny dip of the red. That didn't pick up any red. Tiny dip of the red because red will overpower yellow very quickly. And then we do more X strokes. I don't know if this is helping, but I'm trying to talk you through it too so that you get something that looks like what he's doing.
I'm learning. I'm happy. It helps me a lot.
The more that you get, I need to be using a bigger brush than this. The farther that you get away from the center of that yellow, the more red that you're going to pick up. And also, you're getting red into your yellow palette and vice versa as you're mixing them. So just be careful not to put too much red at once and overpower your yellow. I'm getting a bigger brush because this is stupid. And I'm going to wet my brush just a little bit so it spreads better.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just getting orange now. Hold on. How would yellow and red even make green?
They wouldn't, exactly. That's why I'm saying, like, don't stress if you don't know what exact shade of red that he's using, or if you don't have, like, fancy...
Right.
Because it's still gonna make the same colors. They might just be more intense, or, more warm or more cool. And I'm gonna also add some water as I go, as I start to spread it towards the end, because it's blending in with that red, and because it's an oil, it's going to spread and get kind of darker.
There we go. And just
so it's like watering down the edges here.
All the way out to the edges of the canvas.
I'm sorry if you're having to like follow my stream to catch up with what
are happening. Is picking up.
No, you're fine. I'm listening. I'm not even looking because I can learn.
I did not look too deep into which episode that we were going to be watching when I suggested this one. I just said, oh, that looks fun. And
holy shit, he goes across the whole map.
Yep, spread it across the whole canvas.
Oh shit.
And I'm gonna add more red over here.
Hi,
And
King.
then,
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So it
yeah, it's
might
my
be.
fault for accidentally choosing one that's a fucking oil painting and not like paying attention.
Oh, it's okay. The first one I did was like an oil painting too. I just like
Okay.
winged it, like most things
Yeah.
in my life.
Same. Same. But at least if there's something that I know how that would translate into acrylic, because I have a very little bit of oil training, but
Hmm.
I've done a lot of acrylic and watercolor work, so if I know what would make the same effect by doing it with acrylics, I will let you know so that we don't wind up with something that looks completely busted. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more
I put
yellow.
my fire a little bit lower though, so
Yeah, he said choose where you want your fire, so like I don't think it's gonna be too much of an issue.
right.
Make sure that y'all can mother the fucker.
We're gonna try to blend this a little bit more. Or these fully dry down.
There we go. I'm just trying to make sure that y'all can see.
With watercolors. Let's go. I love that you're painting with us. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
someone's doing this painting with watercolors? Oh, I'm gonna have to see that. I love that. I
Yeah,
almost did. I almost did break out watercolors because I have a new set that I really want to play with, and I was like, I don't think I want to translate what he's doing into watercolors because of the transparency makes it act so different.
right.
Yeah, I want the center. The center of his fire is like really bright yellow,
I
and
think I might
mine
have to
is
add some white to my
yeah,
yellow.
just in the very center.
Right.
The way that bright white lights work is that it's usually white in the center, surrounded by a ring of or like a halo of super saturated color. And again, Val, I'm not trying to talk to you like you're stupid. I just can't turn the teaching mode off, and anyone that's following along, if they don't happen to know just a trick that'll make your painting look really good.
Mm-hmm. No, I love. You're good. I don't mind. So I'm gonna take a little bit of white. Oop. Just a little bit. The way yeah, I'm collabing with Bob Ross. This is Bob Ross, Ash. Ash is Bob Ross now.
Okay, and then I done fucked up and scraped some of my paint off, which is what happens when you overpaint acrylic when it's still kind of wet, but that's okay.
Happy accidents.
Happy accidents. If you don't like it, it's just not done yet. These are also so cheap brushes. I'm trying to use the brushes that came with this painting set. Okay, white, white, white. Where the fuck is my white paint? There it is. I was about to be like, I know they didn't give me a whole painting set with no damn white paint
With
in
no
it.
white. Yeah.
Right?
It's looking. Blend it a little bit more. Sorry, I like to get my fingers in paint, so chat,
Oh
I
no, me
apologize.
too. Like, listen, you did something on the last one that I was watching, and you were like, that's a little bit too much, and immediately just took your fingertips and started, like, dabbing at the paint. I was like, oh, she just like me for real.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
To remember that the brush strokes that he's making are gonna look huge compared to what I'm doing because he's working on, like, a big canvas, and I'm working on a little baby 8x10.
Yeah, mine's pretty small too. So I kind of am trying to get these colors to mix in here. Oh, that's looking pretty good actually. With a paintball gun? I mean, you could try. Yeah. You could try.
That would be cool, making the painting with a paintball gun.
Yeah. Why not?
Okay, I'm not gonna do the little white at the center with an X because I don't fucking have to. It
Oh
can
my
just
god,
be a
is there
plain
cat
state.
hair? My cats. All right,
Mm-hmm.
chat. There's cat hair. Little shits.
Mm-hmm.
Little shits. I love
Okay.
the dark. It does look like Dark Souls. That's
It
so real.
does.
Oh
I
my
don't even
god,
like go there, but you know what, it does kind of fucking look like Dark Souls.
it does. Yeah. Giving it texture. Yeah. So something that I've learned as like a baby painter is like, especially with like cosplay stuff, the more layers you add to like your armor or to paintings, the more depth it will give it. So
Mm-hmm.
like even if the layers seems like pointless, it will be
Mm-hmm.
worth it.
Yes, it builds up. Also, so like he's doing all his. This is mine is turning into a little bit of a fucking flower. He's doing like X motions, and it wasn't working for me, so I started just doing like tiny little brush strokes, and it looks like it's turning into a multicolored rose on mine. But you know what? That's cool.
Ooh,
That's
I
really
kind of
neat.
fuck with that.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Sorry, I'm gonna add a little more red to mine because I
Yeah,
blended it.
you are absolutely fine. I am taking my time making it sure that I like the glow of my campfire because he's like extending it across the canvas. So I want to make sure that I actually like what I'm looking at. So, and I mean, the painting is called Campfire. I feel like we should at least put in time to make sure we like the campfires that we have
Right?
on our paintings, right?
I agree.
Mhm.
This is the main subject, so it's gotta.
This is cool though. I cannot wait to see what turns out of both of our paintings at the end of the stream.
Right? Sing our campfire song. Oh my god, not the SpongeBob reference.
Oh, mine really is turning into like a weird giant rose, and I kind of really fuck with it.
That's such a
This is
vibe,
cool.
though.
This
So
is
you, you know?
yeah. It works. It works.
SpongeBob references is all I know how to do. It's okay. Live your life, bestie. I'm not booing you. I'm saying go for it. I need to let this dry a little bit.
Yeah, I put way too much water in mine, and it's dripping, but that's okay.
I actually really like how the white turned out in mine. Hello, Chameleon. Welcome in. All right, sing it faster, chat. I need to hear it faster. See if I can get this curl the way I want it.
There we go. There we go. Well, no, I kind of want to blend it a little bit more. That's okay.
And she's really being obstinate with me. Won't you?
There we go. Okay. And then I'll give that a second to dry.
A lot of patience with drying. I have to. Just type fast, and if everyone types a word each, it looks fast. That's true. See, I was gonna do Jason in the background, because like how I did the Blair Witch Project, I was gonna draw Jason in the background.
Yeah.
Like just a silhouette. So that's my thought.
I'm just vain enough. I'm just gonna make a big titty bitch with a spike crown on and be like, it's me.
Perfect. Yeah, Jason Voorhees, yeah. I think I need to make my fire bigger. His fire is pretty big.
Yeah, let me take a gander at what he's doing, and he's fast. He's just like do 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 do, and there he
Yeah.
goes.
Yep. which I kind of like because it's just the basics, like, and then you
Mhm.
just kind of fill in what you like, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
I
I mean,
wonder.
the fact that he goes so fast and loose keeps it really easy to follow in the sense of like it's not going to be like a super perfectionist thing. There's going to be like obvious, loose, sketchy kind of almost mistakes in what he's doing, which takes the pressure off to be like perfect and make like the most perfect, beautiful thing. My lighting is super bright and it's putting a glare on my canvas. Although that might just be the damn auto exposure. I don't know why auto exposure on webcams just wants to murder your artwork.
That's true. I'm using a DSLR, and sometimes it's too bright.
I'm using Logitech C920,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm so sick of this shit.
Hello, Bismarck. Welcome in.
Thank you for the follow, Bismarck. Welcome to the wasteland.
All right, I'm gonna cheat. So.
I'm sorry. It's just like it zoomed in to show that when he cleaned his brush, he like beat the shit out of it against the leg of his easel.
Yeah,
Bam, bam, bam.
he
Like,
does it so aggressively.
I
He's
mean,
gotta beat the devil out of it.
I guess he is using oils. I guess, which is different with acrylic because it's water based. You can just clean it in the water and wipe it on your clean paper towel or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Tom, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the wasteland. I'm sorry if that gets really annoying.
No,
I might
you're
not
good.
I might not thank everyone for follows if it's like a whole bunch of them, but I'll try to thank as many as I can without being super annoying.
We're just vibing. I got white on this. No. I want more texture, chat, so I'm just going in with a paper towel and blending it that way as well on top of it.
So I've gotten the actual campfire part done on mine, and I'm just waiting.
Okay. I think that will be good. All right, let's go
Each
past
time,
this.
clean
Hi,
and dry your
Regard. Welcome
brush before
in.
you go back into the
Thank you
center.
guys so
want
much for
that
the
to be the brightest
follows.
area in the painting.
he was
Clean
still
the
working
brush,
on the
leave it
damn.
dry, and add a
Oh,
little
more
Okay,
bit
yellow?
well
more
I've
of the
I've
cad
already
yellow.
added more cad
Go right
yellow.
back
I've
into
already
it.
layered up my campfire. Get
Just
going.
lay
Get
these
good,
in.
Bob Ross.
And then begin working outward again.
You doing it again, chat?
That way, automatically, it gets darker as it goes farther away from the little campfire that's going to be here.
I like his little movements though with his brush.
Oh no, he's made the whole canvas like bright red.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
He
Clean
has.
this brush up,
Oh,
and we're
for
ready to get serious
fucking
with this.
ads. I forgot
Okay, with a large
YouTube
brush,
had
I'm just going to
ads.
begin blending this
Oh
out.
no, yeah.
There. Just
Oh, he
very
like
gently, still
really
making the little
blends it
crisscross
in.
strokes.
Oh well, I won't do
I'm
that.
not
Clicking
gonna
outward, you
blend
wanna
mine
bring a
out because
dirty
I want
brush
it to
back
have
the
that
center.
fire kind of texture.
Don't want it
But I
Right.
can
don't
see
wanna
how
ruin the
his
beautiful bright
entire
color you have
canvas
right
is like
there.
a bright red now, kind of.
Right.
And the
Okay.
thing is
And then
if
very
it's
gently, we
not
take the
a
brush
bright
strokes out just
red,
by
then you're
going
gonna
across the
lose
canvas.
any, like if there's like a black tree on top of it and it's not like
Alright.
a bright red
And we're going to try
and
to show
it's
you some
more of a
things that are a
dark
little different than
color, then
anything
you're
we've
not
done
gonna have it.
in the
I thought
past,
he
so
was gonna
hope
build
you'll
up from
enjoy
a
this
dark
one.
background, but it looks like he pretty much nukes the background. So I'm gonna do a little time saving because I don't want to sit here and hand mix cad yellow and alizarin 800 million times, and I am going to use on my palette, it's called vermilion because it's already got that bright orangey kind of hue to it. And I'm
Yeah.
going to water it down so that I don't just nuke my black canvas, but I'm just going to put like basically a glaze over it so that it does have that bright red kind of look. because I'm not gonna redo everything I just did. I just want to make sure that it's actually bright red. Yeah.
Let's do it. This
Yeah,
is
that
like,
fucks.
can you focus for me? What are you focusing on? Don't focus on it.
What are you looking at over there?
What are you looking at? Who you? There we go.
Every
Vintus, thank you
single
so much for the
time.
follow. Welcome to the Outlaws. So it looks like the top of his canvas where the red, like the fire is more red, and then the bottom is darker. So I'm doing the opposite because my fire is a little bit lower. So, because I put it more at the bottom.
I'm gonna focus on making. I will let the bottom of mine be a little bit darker, and I'm gonna do the top brighter because I figure that there's gonna be like trees and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I figure if he wants us to paint the trees with a black and blue, not black and blue, a brown and blue or a black adjacent mixture to get like tree branches and shit, I'm gonna want to make sure that the canvas is bright enough.
Right. Oh, that looks
Deal
so
with
pretty
that.
though.
I love this color. This is like my shade of red, that like bright radioactive Fiesta wear red.
I love it.
It's on brand.
It's branded. You heard it here, chat. Oh, I just made my canvas way too wet. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing, but the good thing about acrylic is that it dries really fast.
So fast, yeah.
It dries fast enough to deal with my fuck ups. I will have to add a little bit more yellow to fix me. Like, yeah, I'm ready to move on from the campfire, but the campfire was not ready to move on from me.
It's okay. Take all the time. Rowan, thank you so much for the lurkies. Thank you guys for the lurkies. Hi, Booty. Welcome in. Okay, I'm gonna go up here and just... Gotta make the campfire look good though, chat. That's the thing.
Yes, that's the important part. I'm getting some cool texture on mine where re-wetting the canvas before the acrylic had completely dried is causing it to reactivate a little bit, and it's like digging up chunks of partially dried acrylic and making it all fucky looking.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if you were being a perfectionist, could be viewed as a mistake or a fuck up. But if you're me, I'm just like, ooh, texture.
Same.
Fuck it up, fam.
We need texture. Hello, Talon. Welcome in. What are you doing there?
I need to take a look at him. Zoom out so Mr. Bob Ross.
I'm not the biggest fan of how it's looking, but it's okay. It's got a vibe to it. I'm kind of fucking with.
It's only the beginning of it. You can always add more.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you so much. Used to watch his stuff all the time, really. Listen, I can't draw, but I think I do okay at painting, so I'm more confident in painting than I am with drawing myself. But you know who's really good at drawing? Ashen.
I would like to think I'm really good at painting too, but I'm not normally a landscape bitch, so this is all very new to me. All of these techniques are very new to me.
Mm-hmm.
I am traditionally a mixed media portrait painter.
Mm.
And I like to use trash in my paintings in order to recycle.
Oh, I
So
love that.
like Starbucks wrappers. Now, the clean trash, you don't want to use it if it's got grease on it, but if it doesn't really have grease on it, then it's clean enough to use. So, like Starbucks wrappers or fast food paper bags. I've used Walmart bags before, old receipts and shit, you know. Collage that in and then paint on top of it. used a classmate's homework one time in my painting. And I think what I painted on that was like a biblically accurate angel kind of situation.
Ooh, I love that. You're okay. You don't have to join the Discord if you're not comfortable. Do what you gotta do. No pressure either way. I'm just happy to have you here today. I'm gonna do one. Hello. Where did I put it?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go in and add a little bit more yellow to mine too.
Art takes all forms. It's like a physical art media, but I'm really good with words. That is true.
Yes.
Gee.
A wordsmith.
We love it.
Yeah, let's see.
Wait, Talon, have you ever looked at how they made books in the medieval times? I think you'd really like that. If you like, I feel like if you like writing, looking at how they used to do words is really interesting because everything was purposeful, right? Like, oh, it's so cool. The biggest fan. Do you know what we can do? A little bit of water. Exit.
Jay Smacks, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Wasteland, honey.
Old recipes and foods are awesome. I know. Used to be rare and hard to make, so they'd put effort into them. I mean, they chained the books to the shelves so no one stole them. That's true. And a lot of churches,
really?
yeah, a lot of churches were the ones that would produce books. So they would have like in the churches, they would have rooms that they would produce them in. So it was really big in medieval times that a lot of the like writing, sorry chat, if you can't see the painting, let me know. A lot of the writing was religious. But people could pay the church to do things like write books and stuff, but it was just really expensive. That's why only usually like rich nobles would have books in their houses, and that was considered like super hoity-toity.
That's wild. I didn't know that. They chained the books down so people wouldn't steal them.
Yeah.
I guess if it took so much effort to make, yeah, they would be very valuable.
Mm-hmm. I like the texture mine has. I really like that.
Okay.
Monasteries made beer mead. That's true.
Oh, mine looks cool on the webcam.
Let's
on the webcam,
go.
mine looks like it's actually lit up. It's not that bright in reality, chat.
We love it. We love to see it.
Nice.
Okay.
Monasteries made beer and mead. Really?
Mm-hmm. They had like all there's a show I'm watching on Amazon that has like all of this stuff of like these people living in medieval times and modern. So like they're from modern times, they're explaining historical things from medieval times of like how they would produce food and how they would produce books and how they would live like on homesteads that were rented by the church and stuff. So I love it.
Yeah, it looks like it's glowing on camera.
I
It looks
love
like
that.
it looks like it's actually like a lit up flame because my auto exposure is going nuts trying to pick up what it looks like.
Lone Wolf, thank you so much. Thank you for the resubby.
Hi.
Hi. We got snackies. Let's go.
Okay, I think that mine is caught up with how his looks like, as far as having the red extending mostly to the edges and everything. So
Okay.
let me know when you're ready to move on.
We could do it.
All right, let's.
I'm Mercigo.
Now, let's take the fan brush.
The
Put
fan
some
brush.
Van Dyke brown on it.
Brown.
The fan
And a little bit
brush.
of crimson. Van Dyke brown, touch of crimson.
Van
Okay.
Dyke
Mix 'em
brown
on the
and a
brush.
touch of crimson, and I don't
Maybe
have
go
a
back
well,
here
I
and
do
just-
have a fan brush, but it's in the other room because I never use it. So let me just grab the crimson real quick.
No worries.
And Van Dyke brown
Oh, do I have that brown?
with crimson. I'm gonna go with raw umber. That's what I'm gonna go with. I don't know which pigments line up with what, and I don't feel
Ouch.
like googling it.
That's fair.
But I'm gonna.
I'm just
Hold
gonna
on.
do.
I'm
burnt.
gonna be right back for a second because I gotta
Yeah.
run to the next room and grab my fan brush.
You're good. Go for it. Thank you, Ruckus. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They actually created an ancient Roman recipe from Pompeii. Wait, really? That's so cool, though. Hi, Lonof. I hope you're good. Mercigo, welcome in. So, guys, I don't have the same red, but I do have crimson and burnt umber. So I'm gonna go in with these. This is a little bit more red. I'm colorblind. Never mind. Let me not explain how the red looks different. But it looks different to me on the camera than it does in my hand, but who knows. But yeah, these are the two I'm gonna be using. These are the two. Let's get our fan brush nice and clean here. I love this fucking fan brush. I like seeing how you interpret colors. Oh, hi, Quartz. Welcome in. Yeah, I am not a professional painter, but I definitely enjoy it.
Okay, fan brush acquired.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Van Dyke brown with a touch of crimson. So what we're doing is we're just making a brown that's a little bloody.
Right. Try to dry off my fan a little bit. Mine came in a kit, honestly. I bought a kit because I haven't painted in a long time, so. No worries, Lux. Enjoy your lurkies. Have fun with your games. Alright, so let me see what he does here.
We can just see the trunks of some trees and just let them.
Oh yeah, he's doing a tree.
He's doing
These
a
are just
tree
little
with the
trees in the
red
background.
brown.
Yeah.
Just sort of let them disappear.
Oh, clever.
Maybe right here, maybe there's a bigger one. So we just push it
Okay,
a little
so he's
harder.
like layering it.
Just
That's
let
really
it
cool.
disappear.
Sorry, I was trying to see what he was doing.
Oh, I'm gonna stir my paints up with a pencil because I didn't bring a palette knife, and I don't give a fuck about the crappy pencils that came with this painting set.
I might have to make mine brighter, actually. Let me go in with more. But you can move on. I think mine's still too dark for brown.
I'm
So.
still mixing my paint. I just got back with my fan brush. I don't even know what he's doing with the fan brush, to be honest. And yeah, raw umber might have been kind of a dark brown choice. What's he doing?
What was that red we used earlier? Oh, here it is. Hi, Neos. Welcome in. I can taste the colors. There's people that can, like, whenever they, what is it? Where they see a color and they think, oh, what is it? They hear a song or something? I can't remember what it's.
Oh. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm good, Neos. Welcome in. Welcome in.
I seriously misjudged how bright the red.
Yeah, that's what I was just. I was like, let me make my canvas a little brighter.
I was like, yeah, it's bright, but it's still pretty dark. No, it's just like, what was the point of having a black painted canvas at the well, because he's using oils, so it's blending. But I'm just like, that's okay. That's easy. Acrylic dries fast. I will just make it like alarm bell bright orange at the top so that my little dark brown trees will show up at all.
Oh,
Go super fast.
chat, I am colorblind, so if there is anything that I make a mistake at, I apologize. Sometimes colors get away from me, so I'll do my best. And I'm colorblind to red, so it's the worst. Worst color to be colorblind to.
Especially when it's like a central color to your
Right?
normal design.
Yep, I know.
I'm a vampire, and red ain't all that bright to me.
Exactly.
God, that's gotta make eating hard.
It's very hard.
What I love about acrylic is that if you fuck up, you just paint right over it.
True.
You just keep painting right over it. It'll be fine.
I think I'm gonna take a risky bisky here.
Ooh, what are you doing?
I'm gonna put a little like watered down red around my fires, so I have a little more red bleeding into that like vermilion red.
Uh-huh.
So it makes the fires stand out a little bit more in tone.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now it looks very similar. So let me just a little bit. Hello, Daz. Welcome in. Val's like, look at all that blood in his motor oil. How dare you? You're not wrong, but I still don't like that you're right.
You could play some real mean pranks on Val.
Don't give them an idea.
So, like, are you a everything sucks but blood vampire, or are you a still like barbecue sauce on your pulled pork kind of vampire?
A little bit of both. Depends on the mood, yeah. Depends on the vibe. Look, he admitting she drank motor oil. I've never drank oil, I swear.
Never gonna live that down now.
Nope. Yeah, honestly, reds and blues are my favorite, like, to do with photography, but I have such a hard time just, like, seeing the difference in them sometimes. Makes things a little difficult. Especially tones. Oh my god, figuring out tones.
Yeah. So everything I said earlier about, like, it doesn't matter if you have the exact one, because it'll just be a little warmer or a little cooler, and a little warmer or a little cooler usually means how much red or blue is in it, basically.
Yeah.
That's a nightmare. That's a nightmare if you don't see it. Or maybe it's not. Maybe because it just plumb don't matter.
Right. I think I'm gonna go in with... Oh, you can in the Discord, Talon. I'm gonna take some orange vermilion. This looks orange to me, but I'm not sure if it is quite orange, but...
Vermilion is a very orangey red, so you're not wrong.
Okay. I'm gonna put it kind of around my center of my fire, but only in a U shape, so it gives it more of a
glow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm doing right now.
Big brains.
I didn't feel like continuing to mix the alizarin and the yellow on account of the fact that that dries too quickly on acrylic. So I wound up just going for the vermilion and coating like my whole canvas in it.
Oh, honestly, if I wasn't colorblind, I'd probably play games better, but because
Yeah,
like
I remember you bringing up like the reticles that are you can choose a different color for being like a good cool thing now.
right. I love that we can do that now. 'Cause that was always a problem. Now I'm gonna kind of blend orange.
I don't know how bright the red towards the top of the painting is this time if I'm gonna be doing like a dark brown over it. So I'm just gonna punch it.
All right. See, like I'm looking at it and I'm like, should I make this brighter? Like I don't know how bright.
Error on the side of making it brighter. From what I'm looking at, the red, especially towards the top, I thought that it was like maybe a soft glow that mixed in. No, he's painting the dark brown trees on it, and it's making a silhouette, which means that that is a bright red-orange towards the
Okay.
top of the canvas. You would rather, if you're gonna fuck it up, you would much rather fuck it up on the side of doing too much than not enough.
Okay, heard.
I think I will put a little more.
Hi, Sword. Welcome in. I'm good. How are you?
Hi, peeps. How are you? So while I did do vermilion specifically so I wouldn't have to mix a bunch of yellow with it,
Mm-hmm.
towards the very top of the canvas, I'm going in with some watered down alizarin crimson to make it less bright. Well, it's bright enough that'll show the trees, but it'll read as more of a blood red than a fire red, which will blend it into like it being kind of a nighttime kind of look.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so I have an idea.
Yeah, I'm specifically trying to use words now that will work with someone that maybe can't see the difference between an alizarin and a vermilion.
You good? Jav, thank you so much for the 13 months.
Hello.
Thank you.
Happy 13 months, Val. I am forever grateful Valentine grabbed Valentine cheer.
Welcome in, welcome in. This is neat either way. Yeah. Isn't it fun? I think this is so fun. I was so tickled pink when Ashton was like, let's do it. Because I was like, I want to do it with someone else because I feel like it'd be fun to like do and compare our art pieces together.
Right.
Just
Like, I've
'cause,
never
like-
done one before, and I've always kind of wanted to, but I'm like, I don't know. So when you were like, hey, you want to do one together? I was like, yes! Especially since you've already done, I don't know, how many, was that your first one, or have you done Bob Ross stuff before?
That was my first one.
Okay. Well, you still have more experience following along with me, which helps me.
Yeah, got you, got you.
There we go. I feel like that should be...
Chat, does this look different at the top? I can't tell. Is it a little more red? Help me. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Thank you, Chav. I appreciate it. I think it looks a little... Can't tell. It looks tasty. What does that mean, though? Like, what?
It looks tasty at the top.
What does that mean?
That'll work. That'll work. Art should look tasty.
Right. Hi, Death. Welcome in.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that mine is bright enough now. I just got to give it a second to dry. I'm going to put my wet... My brush cleaning towel is a little bit wet from cleaning brushes, so I'm putting it on top of my palette so that the brown I mixed a couple of minutes ago doesn't dry out before I have a chance to use it. I mean, it's only going to take like a minute and 30 seconds for this to dry enough that I don't have to worry about it like digging into the acrylic to do his trees with the fan brush, and I'm going to take it back like
So
a few
wet.
seconds.
It's so
Because
weird
I
because
was so distracted by the fact that he was using a brown and it was that dark on top of the background. I was like, oh shit, my canvas is still basically black.
okay, mine too. That's why I looked back at this video. You guys can see it at the bottom, and I was like, oh,
We both had the realization at the same time. It's hard to tell because with the limitations of the lighting and the video recording at the time, plus just the way that pigments show up with lighting, to me it just looked like it was a very dark red until he started putting the trees and shit on it, and then I was like, oh, that's hella bright.
right.
I'm actually even gonna put more on mine, which I probably... No, I'm not. I'm not. It's bright enough. The trees will show up. I'm just gonna let it dry for 20, 30 seconds.
Me putting more on my canvas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's still pretty dark though, I think. Because it's drying and it's drying a little bit darker. So
Oh yeah, that's how acrylic does. Acrylic dries darker and watercolor dries paler. I know there's someone following along with watercolor, so keep that in mind. Acrylic will dry darker, a watercolor will dry paler. So you might want to use a little bit more pigment in your watercolor if it's coming out washed out. Your canvas will remember this.
that's crazy.
Not if I paint over it, it won't.
It won't know nothing.
Except for it will, but that adds flavor to it if you ask me.
It's a little zesty, you know?
Yeah. If you fuck up and you paint over it, you can kind of sort of see your fuck up underneath it. To me, that just is like storytelling that's baked into your painting.
Wait,
and I think it's cool.
have you ever seen some of the paintings that they've done, like is it UV, where they've looked underneath and they saw like the sketch that the artist did or whatever? Have you seen that?
I feel like I've heard about that because I've taken some college level art history before, but I can't like visualize what any of that looked like.
One of them
They
was
used like UV light to see the sketches.
Right. One of them was it Anne Boleyn that they repainted a picture of Anne Boleyn and it was like a completely different person underneath. Hi, Big. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was crazy to like see underneath.
That's juicy. I like that. That's like gossip. It's like art gossip.
Right?
This was my ex-girlfriend, but you know, canvases and shit are expensive, so I just got commissioned to paint Anne fucking Boleyn, so I'm just gonna paint it right on top of this picture.
Exactly. That's exactly what they did too, if I remember correctly. I thought it was so wild. I was like, damn, okay.
And like,
Mister, I have 8 wives.
Supplies, if you think that painting supplies are expensive now, back in ye olden day where everything was made by fucking hand, yeah, you bet your bitches you're gonna be painting over an old canvas if you did, instead of like trying to build a new one.
Right. Yeah. How are you? Yeah. We're painting today. Painting.
The poison paints. Which ones? Because like a lot of paint pigments are incredibly toxic, and in fact, a lot of paint colors still have the name of the pigment in them, but are synthetic now because the actual pigment is so toxic. I want to say CAD is one of them. You might be able to still get cadmium, but I think a lot of it is synthetic now. I could be talking out of my ass. I don't remember which pigments exactly. I used to know so much about them. Like, Mummy Brown and Indian Yellow are two of my favorite pigments because obviously they have. I'm sorry, but cow piss yellow and literal ground up mummies to make paint out of. Are you kidding?
Incredible.
I don't think that they still use the cow piss for it. I think it's mostly that color, which is Indian Yellow, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
But they still use the names for them, and you can still get Mummy Brown. It's just not made of crushed up mummies anymore.
That's crazy.
But that was also from the time where they had just like discovered, like, Egyptology was just like beginning. People were just starting to like raid the tombs, and they were just taking mummies and crushing them up into powder and like selling them as supplements and shit, and putting them into like random products like they did with uranium, where they put uranium into
And
just
plates.
random shit. It was just like the current fad to have ground up mummy in your
so
products.
Weird.
Wild, absolutely wild. Just doing a line of mummy dust is wild. Exactly. Exactly. But you know, they were marketing it as like, you know, how they market superfoods these days. Like, oh, this is wild, this is crazy, this is gonna change your life, it's gonna like make you smarter, better, faster, every other fucking snake oil thing that they do.
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
at least grounding it up and using it as pigment makes sense in my head, because like you'll get interesting pigments by just trying different shit. Like, I don't think I want to orally consume dead body dust.
No, I don't think so. I'm good. That's a hard pass for me. Hi, Ghost. Hi, Dean. Welcome in. Welcome in.
I wonder how many paintings have mummies in them. I wonder if that's something I could Google. Which paintings have like authentic mummy brown in them? I bet I could.
There's probably someone out there that knows.
I bet that's the thing that's like recorded, like paintings that have authentic mummy brown pigment used.
Hi, Naruto. Mm-hmm.
It's just the ultimate form of jerky.
Oh my goodness. Not
Doing straight lines of Egyptian pharaoh is my pre-workout.
That's crazy. Hi, Naruto. All right, I'm gonna let my canvas dry and then I'll be good for the next step. I made it so much more brighter. So much.
Naruto, thank you for the follow.
I vote the next street drug gets called Mummy Dust. That's crazy.
Gamer subs. I mean, but you're not wrong though. And they did the same shit with uranium. Uranium was in fucking toothpaste to like brighten your teeth. Well, yeah, because your teeth are going to be glowing in the dark now. They'll certainly be bright.
True. All right. Now I should wait. I should be patient. Let it dry. Let it dry.
Just give it a minute. Just give it a minute. It's okay, chat. Chat's being funny. We have a minute if chat's being funny.
That's true.
Look up Radithor. Shit is nuts. I'm just pull my phone out right now.
Of course, Naruto. Thank you. No, please be funny, because my canvas is drying.
A radioactive patent medicine brand of distilled water.
What the fuck?
Containing at least 1 microcurie each of the radium-226 and 228 isotopes. Okay, so while we're talking about radioactive shit, so I keep saying that my favorite color and the exact shade of red that I have on my model and branding is radioactive Fiesta Wear Red. which
Mm-hmm.
if you're not aware, like the original Fiestaware used radioactive pigments to make those bright colors in the glaze of their dishes. Kind of like how, you have the I think it's uranium glass that's like green and it glows under a black light.
Right.
This is different, but the most radioactive one is this like bright, bright red-orange color, to the point to where like if you had like a collection of it, you would maybe not want it to be in a room that you spent time in. Like
What?
you will like if you have enough radioactive red Fiestaware like in a collection together, that is radiation exposure.
Oh, I love that. I want to collect those dishes so bad, but like I have nowhere to like store them where they're not like out in the air. So I'm like, maybe I shouldn't.
Exactly.
Maybe I shouldn't.
I want to own a single piece of radioactive red Fiestaware so bad. I do not want a big collection because I do not want constant radiation
stinky
exposure
free.
in my house. I mean, you possibly already do because there are a lot of people that salvage metals from Chernobyl, from the exclusion zone, and then sell them to be melted down. So a lot of metals contain some amount of irradiated metal that has been melted down from Chernobyl. Fun fact.
Damn.
But it should still, for the most part, be like a low enough level of exposure that it's not dangerous. But I don't think I would want a whole collection of it, but I would love to have just like one little piece of radioactive red Fiestaware. I don't know where the hell I'd store it. I would have to build like a special place to display it.
You
Where,
would.
it would be contained and everything, and it wouldn't be near anywhere where I would be sitting or eating for very
Right.
long.
Hi, Ren. Thank you for the 38 months. Wait, did you change your name?
My grandma.
You have
had
a
that
founder's
cancer and
badge.
we had to get rid of it years ago. Oh, heartbreaking.
Oh, Fluff, I didn't realize you were changing your name. I missed that. I missed it. That's so cool though. I would love to see, you gotta send me a picture of what you're talking about. Ashen, I'd love to see.
Of the Fiestaware,
Yeah.
I can find some photos of it and
You,
share it
yeah.
in your Discord.
I would love to see. Okay, I'm trying to see if this is dry. It looks dry. It's still a little.
I think mine is dry enough, so I'm just chilling for now.
Yeah, we do, Perry. We're painting a campfire, but I'm gonna add Jason Voorhees in the background. So, how are you then? Do you mind if I call you Ren then, Fluff? I was like, wait a minute, I don't know this founder's badge, Ren. Who's this? Hi, Perry. Hello. Hi, brethren. Hello. All right, I think I'm a Gamba. It looks so not as bright in my hands as it does in the webcam. Okay, so we're mixing brown and red together to make trees.
Mostly brown, a spot of red. Doesn't look like mine is dried yet. With the fan brush, I'm gonna be real, my fan brush is like horsehair or some shit. It ain't gonna do that unless I get it wet. Oh god. You ever just realize too late for the fact when you walk yourself right into a Freudian slip?
Uh-oh.
This
Oh,
ain't
no.
gonna work unless I get it wet.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh no.
It's a secret. Is it a secret? Don't you have it on your Twitter?
Oh yeah. That fixed it.
Oh my god, Des. Matching the energy. Okay, so now we just do trees, right?
Now we just do some trees.
Some trees. So we're gonna do a thin one.
I have never done trees with a fan brush before.
I'll be real. I did them before, but I think I switched out.
Yeah, the
Or-
fan brush is a little difficult when you're working at this size. It's a little unruly. Having to like water my paint down quite a bit. Which will cause your fan brush to do this number and like split into a V.
Cheating, I'm cheating. Don't look, chat. Don't look, chat.
I'm gonna call the art police on you.
I'm using my finger. Don't look.
His trees are like so straight, and I'm like, no, they need to be jankier.
Yeah. Little. Hi, still card. A little bit more. Okay, let me see how many trees he does.
He wants a little arm.
Put a little limb out here on
The
him.
tree wants a little arm.
He's so cute.
Man.
That's so
Wherever you
cute.
want them here, you can just put little indications. Just far away. All kinds of little things happening.
God, I know it's not gonna work,
There
but
we go.
like,
What the hell?
Like so.
That look
feel
like
the need.
crystals in the
Let's
background.
take a 1-inch brush. And we'll put
Crystals.
Van
The
Dyke
way
that
Color,
your
red
Alizarin
dried.
Crimson on the 1-inch
No,
brush.
like the way he's
Loaded
doing
full of
like the
paint.
lines of
And we
the
begin
trees in
on
the
front.
background. They look like little crystals. I'm gonna switch brushes. I'm gonna cheat because
Yeah, me too. I gotta try something. I gotta try something because I am incredibly curious about it. This is my painting stick.
oh
It is
no.
an actual twig broken off from a tree. You can see the tip is black because I normally dip this into ink and use it to draw with ink to get a really cool effect. And I don't know that it's going to work because acrylic paint is a little bit thicker.
Beats the canvas with the stick when it misbehaves. That's crazy. Oh my god.
I'm
And
not
some
going to be
little
able to do
leaves
this
back
for
here.
very long lines.
And
For
all-
like little bitty
Like so.
branches, it would be cool. But unfortunately, the drawing stick is better suited for ink because it holds it like a fountain pen. But I had to give it a try.
Gotta try it.
Try or you'll never know.
Exactly. Stop fighting me, tree. You're gonna lose.
Stop fighting me, tree.
It's gonna be like, it's like doing eyeliner.
That's exactly what it feels like.
With these trees.
Because I don't know about you, but my fan brush is making much thicker lines than his, and I'm having to use like the tiniest, lightest feather touch to get it to like cooperate. I'm also having to like water down my paint a lot to make it
Are you good, Cameron? What's going on? I was very confused.
here we go.
This smudge bothers me. Proceeds to impale the canvas with a really cool stick I found outside. That's incredible.
I mean, but that's a valid art solution in my opinion.
What is art with emotion? Stabbing canvases with sticks. Hello, Ash. Welcome in.
Oh, there's two of us with the same name. We have to fight to the death in a gladiatorial ring now.
Oh, fuck. If I have to do that with all the vowels, I'd be fucked.
I was gonna say, I've known so many Ashes in my life.
Hi, Dave. Welcome in. Okay, I did something that really bothers me, so I'm gonna change one of these trees.
Go for it.
Because they're too symmetrical.
We gotta like the damn trees. We gotta like the trees.
So aggressive. We gotta like the damn trees.
We gotta like the damn. You better like my damn tree.
You better like my tree. Incredible.
I'll give you a happy little fucking tree.
Right, exactly. That's the vibe. And I'm gonna cheat because I'm gonna put one in the corner too because I think that will bring.
I think I might cheat and just use a round brush. I'm sure that the fan brush is good if I'm making like a big painting. I have learned a technique. That doesn't mean I need to do the technique to the point that it makes me angry. It's making me angry. Oh, that's so much better. I could have been doing this the whole time.
Do you like analog or digital artwork more? Hello? Analog?
Yeah. Traditional art.
Oh my god.
For me, personally, painting, like traditional painting is my baby love. It has been my love my entire life. And I do digital art because it is frankly faster and cheaper in the long term for commissions to do as like a work for me. The amount of time, because waiting for paints to dry when you're doing a painting for a commission, like an art commission, adds so many hours to the painting that you're literally just sitting there kind of watching paint dry. What the happened here? I made my tree glow, don't worry about it. Don't fucking worry about that. The tree's glowing, the tree's radioactive, it's all good.
We love it.
So that, and I did do traditional art commissions for many years, and like you constantly have to buy new paint when you run out. You got to buy new paintbrushes when you use your paintbrushes and they start like to fall apart, or you run out of ink in your ink pens, whatever. And so the cost of doing traditional artwork all the time, every day, was very high. Buying more canvases, buying more watercolor painting or watercolor paper. Whereas to like a drawing tablet and a computer and the software to do it is a very high initial price.
All we're doing is just touching the
But you're not
canvas,
constantly
getting the
having
brush
to
a little
replace
bit.
them until
All
they,
we're looking for is
unless
just
they
very
break. They can last a few years, as opposed to like the rate I was going through art supplies when I was painting every day was kind of frankly obnoxious. So it winds up that I do a lot of digital art these days and I don't do a lot of traditional painting, but God, I love it and I miss it. And this right here, what we're doing right now, fucking makes my soul alive.
Oh my god, yes. I get that feeling so much. Like the other day I did a photo shoot for myself for the first time in a long time and I was like, my soul needs it. I just need it for my soul. Like
Yes, that's basically me with traditional art, and I haven't had time to do it because I've been busy. I've been trying to stream. I've been trying to work on commissions. I've been doing a lot of like Vtuber models and stuff like that, which are very like a lot of work. That's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
And
yeah.
also, when you do art for like a full-time job, sometimes you want to play a video game on your day off instead of doing more art, which is totally fine. Sometimes you need a break from art, Don't want to fuck with your wrist too bad or whatever. So, like, I just do not get to paint, but painting is so good for my fucking soul.
I get that so much. Hi,
little
Troop.
ghost trees. He's got these like
Hello.
little ghost trees in the background that are like kind of see-through, and I'm trying to do some of those.
Hi. Are you guys running comp today? Thank you for the follow.
Daddy likes.
Let's go. Let's go, Maury. Let's go. Actually, no, I won't be silly. I'm very tempted. I don't like how bright my trees are.
Oh, you did say you were gonna brighten up your brown earlier, didn't you?
No, I used burnt, what is it? Burnt
Burnt umber.
umber, yeah, which
Mm-hmm.
isn't dark enough.
I
So
use raw umber, which is a little bit darker and a little bit cooler. I have no idea what color Van Dyke brown is.
I don't either. I'm gonna put some black with mine. Just a little bit. Just to make these bush. Oh, that's white. That's awkward. Oh. Val's busy, but in a bit. Ooh, get the dubs. Get all the wins. How are you, Maury? Welcome in. I feel like this will add some depth. What are you giggling about?
Someone in chat said, Ashton got the limited edition red uranium 100% authentic mummy paint, and I'm just sitting here like, what is the single most toxic paint I could possibly get? There was someone, I can't remember exactly what the element or isotope it was, and I should have paid more attention because it's like paint drama, basically. But they made like legitimately radioactive. Oh no, I know because the name of it was Yellow Cake. Is that uranium? It's not uranium, isn't it? Is it? What is Yellow Cake? Chat, I feel like I should know this. I'm breaking my brand so bad right now, but like, they literally it was real yellow cake. Yellow cake uranium, yeah, it was real yellow cake uranium that they used a teeny tiny amount of to make a yellow paint pigment that was like legitimately radioactive. Like they recorded themselves holding a Geiger counter up to their little paint and painting with it. And I think that they had their videos taken down for like showing people how to make it or something like that.
Oh
Like
no.
for basically for promoting dangerous substances, because and also because I don't think that like I'm not sure that they legally obtained their yellow cake uranium. They had like a jar of that shit.
Oh my god. Illegal.
Yeah, so but I was like, damn, you're really dedicated to the bit here, making radioactive paint that could probably kill you over time.
Jess,
I
that's
do not
crazy.
know, Jess. I do not know where you can find illegal uranium for art purposes or in Minecraft, and I am not going to assist you with your search.
It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Okay, I'm waiting for my happy little trees to dry. Let me know when you are. I'm chilling while they dry.
Oh, I already started with the tops. He just adds tops to it.
Oh, okay. Because it says I'm waiting on him to take. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I was
On
just
the
moving.
1-inch brush. Mhm.
So I did a thing where
Oh,
I
leaves.
mixed.
Okay,
Yeah,
so he's adding leaves. You've already gotten there.
a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I don't have the art brain, so like I'm like, okay, next step.
Uh-huh.
But I added some black to my brown, so it gives it like a little bit of a depth. I think.
I'm gonna add a tiny bit of phthalo blue to my brown.
Ooh. Mine looks scary. Scary. I mean, Jason Voorhees is gonna be in the background, so it's gotta look
So
scary.
it should look a little ominous. So black and brown is how you make black paint when you're mixing pigments. So
Oh.
I'm skewing mine towards probably more of a Payne's gray, which is like a bluish blackish gray. I might have added too much blue. Nope, this is definitely gonna be a Payne's gray. I did add too much blue, but that's okay because I don't give a fuck. We're just here to have fun.
Yeah.
I want some blue shadowy tree or leaves on my trees. Okay, so I'm gonna dry my brush so this is a little bit more of a dry brush kind of situation, I think. Yeah, oh, the blue looks sick.
Let's go. Oh, I don't like it. Thank you, Nia. I'm trying my best. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're trying.
Oh, that's okay. Me neither. That's why I like traditional art because I never know what the fuck I'm doing. I might can talk about it like I do, but I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Just up here going tap 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 tap. Water it down a little bit and tap a little bit more so that it's not all the same darkness.
That's what I'm trying to do too. I feel like mine turned out a little muddier than I would like, but I wonder if I add some highlights.
Yeah, he might walk us through highlights later.
That's true, yeah. No worries, Nia.
So don't second guess yourself too much.
Does he add it to the little trees?
Gentle shapes.
I don't really have
I
a
don't
brush
know. I
special.
didn't even follow. I got too excited and did it on all the trees. Whoopsies.
Okay. No, you're fine. I just didn't know if the little ones... Yeah, he did it on the little ones. I don't have a brush like that, so I'm just using whatever this kind of brush is. It's like a circle brush, but just kind of dabbing it on here. Enjoying the painting vibes? Good. This is very much a lurky stream, kind of. So, what's up?
Ads.
Oh.
Oh, are you kidding me? I hate the ones where it's like it says it's going to be 5 seconds and then you find out it's a skip.
Hello, Barry. Welcome in, welcome in.
Yellow ochre and Indian yellow mixed together. Okay. I don't have Indian yellow, but I do have yellow deep, and that's what I'm going to use. Just brightening up the...
I think I'm gonna go in back with this brown over these pieces that I've already painted, just to bring back the lightness that I had. So it just gives it a little bit more depth against the brighter background.
Self-correcting as we go. I like it.
Yeah.
Intuitive painting.
How are you, Barry?
Hello, Tiny Tuber Clips.
Hello, Tiny.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. He is the immediate next thing that we're doing is adding highlights to the leaves of the trees.
Oh, heck yeah. Okay. I was like, that would pull it together like 100%.
So this is a super scraggly, this is a fucked up paintbrush thing. If you have a paintbrush that's real well loved, if you got a fucked up paintbrush, because the more fucked up it is, I've got one that's just like probably synthetic boar's hair, and that's what I'm going to use because it's going to be more bristly. But I'm also going to beat the shit out of it for a second.
We're getting the vibe.
Y'all, you can hear that? Hold on, little ASMR. Okay. Anyways, so now it looks like this.
You want it? You can have it.
And I'm not gonna mix the paint with that one, or else the paintbrush is gonna be really wet. And this looks like a dry brush kind of technique. So
You can have a dirty paint water if you want it. That floats your goat.
did someone drink paint water again?
They want to.
So to keep myself from accidentally drinking my paint water, I always make sure that my paint water cups and the cup that I drink out of are very different. I do not drink out of mugs very often, so a lot of times I use mugs for my paint water. Let me just see if I'm gonna push this back a little bit because I want to introduce you guys to my paint cup.
My
'Cause
looks.
he's a little guy. I think
This
it's
is-
supposed to be a bat or like a Halloween cat. It was from like a 99-cent store from the Halloween section, and his face is like hand painted on, and it's very derpy.
I
And
love that.
this is my paint cup. There you go. But I don't drink out of like ceramic mugs with handles unless I'm having my coffee in the morning, and I do not mix coffee and painting. So that is how I keep myself from drinking paint water.
Okay.
Just make sure it's in a cup that you don't like normally drink from.
This one's harder. This is hard mode.
This is harder than the last one that you did.
Yeah, because it's all red, so I'm like,
Oh no! I didn't
No,
even
it's
think
okay.
about that.
You're okay. Chat, does it look okay? We'll move it over a little bit.
Okay.
See, I feel like the
cat
trees look.
participates in the painting.
It looks too muddy, but they said that they liked how the trees looked, so okay.
It's okay. His painting is very slightly muddy too, from what I see. Like it's not a perfect science, for sure.
Okay. Let's see what he does next.
Wherever you think there might be
So
some
we have the
leaves, just
trees.
drop
He's
'em.
doing the trees.
Don't really spend a lot of time worried about it. Maybe there's a little bush right there that just sort of graduates into nothing. The glow of the fire here.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I want to do one more thing before I move on from the step. He did it.
Have you started
the
on
devil out
the
of-
tree highlights yet?
Not yet.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're good. They just redeemed the Bob Ross Tangia thing. So it always makes me laugh when it's like, beat the devil out of it. And he's just like, they've done it on my face before. And I'm like, what are you doing? Oh my god. It's very much a vampire's forest, I tell you that much. Always spooky.
Yeah. It's cool looking. I'm sure that yours is cool looking too. I wish I'd thought more about
Oh,
the whole
no,
thing
you're
being red.
totally fine. You're totally fine.
Okay, I'm gonna actually watch the rest of this clip and make sure that I don't fuck it up.
He did add some like in there in between them. So I'm adding a little bit more bushes like in this dead space to give the illusion of more trees. It's better. Yeah.
Bunch more highlights.
We'll take
towards
care of the bottom
center
of all
and
of
then
these,
fewer
so don't
towards
worry about them.
the edges because they're catching the light from.
Oh, the sound of his brush is very
Now we could
ASMR.
take
Wait, was
let's
Bob Ross
add
ASMR before there was
little bit.
ASMR?
I think so.
just a tiny bit here. A little yellow
I think
ochre.
any video of someone
Indian
painting
yellow
also counts as
mixed
visual
together.
ASMR.
And we
But
can
then you
just
get the tap,
highlight
tap,
some
tap
of
of
these
the
where the
brush.
light's striking
It's
them
really
from
nice.
fire. And just begin picking out little individual things and drop some little highlights on them here and there.
Okay.
Don't overdo. Keep it quite subdued.
I don't really have like a textured brush like that.
You can
So-
make one in about 5 seconds by beating it to absolute shit.
Oh no.
You just gotta be not afraid to destroy one of your brushes. And then it will forever permanently be the make a cool texture with brush.
I'm just gonna dry this one off. What
That'll
I'll
work.
do is I'll just put like half of the yellow on the brush, not the whole brush, just so it has
Yes.
like that shape.
That'll work.
Where's my mid yellow? Right.
Do you have a yellow deep?
I do. I got it.
Use yellow deep and yellow ochre if you have a yellow ochre in your set.
Oh, I do. So deep yellow. I can see these colors. Okay, this is advanced for me, so we'll see how this goes.
Oh, that's okay. This is one of the first times I'm ever really trying this either. I mean, I've used fucked up brushes to do like little textures before, but like I said, I don't normally do like landscape and shit. He keeps saying like these are just background trees, so don't be too precious with it. And here I am being like very precious because it's such a tiny canvas.
Right.
It's like really easy to accidentally just do big, huge blobs.
Oh, I don't like it. Alexis, thank you so much for the resubby. No worries, get your dinner. Thank you, Jedi. I'm gonna be silly. I don't want to ruin this. I think the yellow is just too... It's freaking me out.
Because it's such a jump from like the bright red of the canvas, and then he made it really dark with the leaves, and now we're making it really bright with the yellow.
Right.
It just keeps kind of jumping back and forth.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the resubby. Thank you guys. Don't forget to check out Ashen, y'all. Don't forget. I think you know what? Let me try this. I just feel like my yellow's not showing up on the canvas as much. So I'm wondering. I should take some of this white. No, I really don't like that. So you know what? We're gonna go tried and true here. Thank you guys. Thank you for following.
Thank y'all for the follows.
We're gonna go paper towel.
Old faithful.
Oh, faithful.
Old faithful.
I just have so much more control over it.
Now remember, he said about 3 different times not to be too precious with these because these are background trees. So what that's telling me is he's saying don't be attached to these. We're going to paint something over them in the foreground.
Right.
So that's what I keep trying to remind myself, because otherwise I will try to paint them perfect. I'll be trying to put all this detail into them. And then later when he says, okay, now paint a big ass tree over it, I'm going to be like, no. So.
Oh my god, true.
Okay. My trees might actually be a little darker than his, but you want to know what? I
It's okay.
still have some of the brown that I used for the leaves. Or it's gray, really, that I used for the leaves. But
Paper towels, they're my best friend. When I can't figure out how to get a texture, paper towels. Because I can control it. It makes me feel like I'm in control. And I'm a weirdo that feels like they
you
have
like
to have
to feel
control.
like you're in control.
Yes.
That's something that I should really do more traditional paintings again, because whenever I'm doing digital art, I feel like I have to be like super in control and every line has to be like really precise. But whenever I'm doing a lot of traditional painting, it's like the paints and the brushes and the water all kind of do their own thing a little bit, and you have to like relinquish a little bit of that control and just let it be what it's gonna be.
Right.
And the less that you fight with it, usually the cooler that the painting is going to turn out. And that's something I have to remind myself of. Okay, that does look like leaves on trees. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna be disciplined, and I'm not going to overcook it. And I'm gonna let this dry for a second. I don't want to overcook my painting by doing too much, only for him in like 5 minutes to be like, okay, we're gonna paint a big tree in the foreground. You're gonna lose it all.
True.
Lies, you want to paint it more. I have to practice some self-control.
Hi, Emmy. Welcome home. Hopefully it wasn't too much. Oh, let's go. Farming Simulator. I love to hear it. A lot of friends that play that game. They shoved a beer in my mouth, but it was chill. Are you sure? I don't know. I don't know how I feel, but I'm not gonna worry about it. But I gotta crack my knuckles.
A good point. I'm gonna do a hand stretch and a wrist stretch too, because my wrist will probably hate me if I don't.
Fair.
Was the mirror tasty?
Asking the real questions. Oh, welcome home, welcome home. They only have them on Steam. Twice brain. Also, Slayer, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Outlaws. AFK, welcome in. Okay. Cat's hair everywhere.
Cat hair, always, always. There's gonna be cat hair in your wet paint. It's gonna be in your canvas when you finish. There's gonna be cat hair permanently embedded in your painting.
Oh. I don't know. He was so clingy today, so that's probably why. I was setting up. He was like, "Mother, please. Mother me."
No paint for kitty. My cats want all over me. They want their cuddles and their hugs and their kisses. And then as soon as I hit go live and I start talking, they're like, nah, nah,
Yo.
nah, you ain't gonna keep your damn mouth shut. I'm getting out of here.
Yo.
Like, damn, okay, I see.
No thoughts, only women. Real. Women. Chat, can I get a couple of women in chat? We just get women with sparkles. Women.
Women. I have a black crop top that just says women across the front in big bold letters.
I love that so much.
I bought it from a thrift store. I don't know what fat, gay, goth, fairy godmother donated her entire wardrobe to Texas Thrift. But thank you, because I snatched that shit up.
So real.
And like, I bought that tank top, or I bought that crop top. And
I
check
like
it out.
this.
I showed it to my mama when I bought it. And she didn't know I was gay.
Oh,
I don't mean like that's how she found out. I mean like years later she didn't know. And I was like, you were there when I
there were
picked up a crop
signs.
top. You were there when I picked up a crop top and bought it, and it just says women across the chest. Like,
That's so funny.
There
were signs.
There were signs.
I remember when I came out, I was like, Mom, I have a girlfriend. And she goes, I know. I was like,
oh, they're just a big fan of women.
Yeah.
Not gay, just a big fan. Oh.
I'll just never get over her being like, I know you like girls. I was like, thanks.
I think that's the best response.
I always asked her because I was always curious. I was like, Mom, what do you feel like you identify as? And she's like, I like women. I wouldn't be with women, but I don't mind kissing women. And I was like, I was like,
Okay. Commitment issues is a thing.
I think she was just like shy to admit that she liked women a long time ago, you know? Okay, I am done with my highlights.
Okay. He's saying now we can have fun, and I'm like, we're not having fun yet?
Wait, are we not supposed to have fun?
Little yellow ochre.
Oh, we're 5 minutes into this damn video.
Once again,
oh my god. Okay.
So we don't have to spend a lot
Oh my god, he said I'm gonna take the large brush and blend it in so it looks soft and far away. And I'm like, my baddest of bitches, I've been sitting here waiting for my acrylic paint to dry. It's not getting blended in. That's okay, there's a trick for that, and I'll do it in a second. It won't be blurry, but I'm gonna put just a glazed layer of alizarin crimson over it so that it becomes fainter and recedes into the background, and then I'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's blurring it.
Bro!
Bro!
It's okay, it's
okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's just like dragging his brush across the... It hurts me.
Make it look farther away. Oh, see how red it's become now?
It has, yeah.
Yeah. It looks like it's on fire now. It looks like it's in hell. He just sent his happy little tree straight to hell. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, this isn't really a big brush, but it's the biggest brush that I have on hand right now. And I'm just gonna take the alizarin crimson, because remember, this is very close to the top of the canvas.
Right.
So, we're gonna send our happy little trees to hell, okay? You're gonna get... You're gonna get a little alizarin crimson.
I love it.
And then you're gonna water it down. And you can water it down right with the brush that you're gonna paint it with, because that'll just load it onto the brush. So you're gonna water down your alizarin crimson. Mix it in real good so it's not like lumpy.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just gonna glaze over the trees, and this is gonna give them a red tint. I think I'm gonna put a tiny bit more water into mine. Are you painting flat on a table, or do you have an easel?
I'm on the table flat.
Well, then you are fine. I am going to adjust the angle of my easel backwards so that it does not drip as much. There we go. And then you just are going to just paint right over the trees with your watered down alizarin crimson. And that will make them look more like they have, like they're fainter, they will blend into the background a little bit more. And it'll make them brighter as well. So yeah, we're just sending our trees to hell. If you're painting along with us and you do this step and it starts to look like everything is in hell, then you're doing it right.
True.
And as you go, you can just use a little bit of water to blend it downwards towards the fire so that you don't accidentally paint your campfire red. I am wetting my brush and then removing the excess water on the side of my water cup so that it's not loaded with water. We don't want to bathe the painting, but this is going to let me blend that red evenly all across. Little Bob Ross supplemental here for anyone who's working with acrylic. And y'all can't see for shit because I tilted it back at that angle so it wouldn't drip. A bit more red first. My trees are in hell, but I feel like they could be in a further layer of hell, you know, a further circle.
I was thinking it needs to be darker.
Yeah. I think this is supposed to brighten it up. You don't want it to be dark because I think he's going to do some black trees in the front of the painting, in the foreground. So this will actually brighten it up a little bit again. And then that way, when he does some dark trees in the front, they will pop against this background.
That's true. I think that's
exactly what he's doing. But then I've been trying to mind read him this whole time, and it has not necessarily worked in my favor. But I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing. Let me tilt my...
I really like the texture of my fire here. Really pretty. I'm gonna be silly.
It's real shiny on my stream right now because it is super wet and glossy. But as this starts to dry, y'all will see how red. Actually, I can turn my canvas too so the light's not hitting it. And y'all can see. Y'all see how those trees look like they're in hell? I feel like there should be like a coven of witches dancing around this
Dude, that would be
right
so cute, actually.
I'll consider it, depending on when he tells you to put in the little figure or how big of a clearing there is. I think there's going to be like a little creek in the foreground too, if I remember correctly. But like as it stands right now, it looks like a clearing in the woods. I like my creepy fucked up trees. Yeah, this is okay. I'm back on board. I was struggling with the yellow because I felt like it was like too much. But now that we've glazed the red over it, I feel like we're back on track. This is looking kind of cool again. Okay, all right, okay. We just had to amend for it being acrylic instead of it being oil.
Okay. I just added texture to my trees with the paper towel. I feel embarrassed saying it, but...
Well, I mean, but you did the texture with the paper towel on like the priming of the painting, and that's all getting painted over. So you're just making sure you don't lose that.
Right.
And again, I told you it made it look real smoky, and because there's literally a campfire in the center of it, if you have that kind of smoky, hazy texture to it, oh, it's going to look cool. I can't wait to see it.
I hope it doesn't disappoint.
I'm sure that it won't. That's kind of the cool thing about these paint-along things, whether it's Bob Ross or if you're going to one of those. It's like a wine and paint thing. I've never been to one, but a
Oh.
lot of cities will do that thing where you go in, you drink a wine of glass.
A wine of glass.
You drink a glass of wine and you follow along the instructor, and you'll paint something, and you'll have a painting to take home with you. It's the
I love
same
that.
thing. Everyone's painting is gonna look a little different, but they're all also going to be like kind of cohesively the same thing, and that's what I'm excited about.
Yeah.
Highlights on him. Don't want him to get upset because we didn't have any.
The happy,
Hi,
creepy,
Lurker.
fucked up, hell residing little trees. Yes, my happy hell trees. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, the water on the canvas of mine has started to dry, and you can see these are like red fucking trees.
Around here.
There's something wrong with these fucking trees.
Bushes that are growing. And just drop
Okay.
in some basic shapes. We're not too worried about detail yet.
I'm gonna see what he
There's
does
one.
next real quick. I
He's
think I'm
doing
gonna
bushes.
Just let him fall right
He's
off
doing
your brush.
bushes.
Yeah.
Maybe as we get farther away here, maybe there's some
I see.
great big trees that are going to be growing over
Yeah,
here.
you're right. Yeah. What color did he take?
Here. Maybe laid right here. So it looks already.
Oh, I see. He did like a little bush. I didn't do like a little bush. I guess I'll do like a little bush then.
Okay. I didn't put any highlights on this.
That's
one
fine.
little bush that I laid right
I've
there.
got
So let's put a few little
The
highlights
paint
on him.
necessary to make a little bush.
There.
What color does he?
Now, we can use this big brush
For the
and
highlight
begin
of the little
adding
bush?
all kinds of little things.
Or
No.
you
happening
past
around
that.
Maybe right in here, there's some nice little bushes that are growing.
He does another bush. That's closer to the fire. So more bushes. More!
More!
Let me get my brown.
Do this. And then
Hi, Blink.
I've got some red left over from what I mixed for glazing, so I'm just going to paint that right on top of it. And blur it out while I'm at it, because I can blur it if it's like that.
Just gonna take my fan brush and make bushes with that. So he puts it pretty close to the fire.
And just drop in some basic shapes. We're not too worried about detail yet. There's one. Just let him fall right off your brush.
Them. I mean, these bushes. Bob Ross is a bush enjoyer. Sorry, I had to say it. I gotta get it out of my system.
To. It's been on the tip of my tongue this whole time. One of us had to say it.
I had to say it. I'm sorry, chat.
One of us had to.
I'm sorry. Okay, bushes.
Maybe as we get farther away here, maybe there's some great big trees that are going to be growing over in here. Great big old ones. Just drop them in. Still using just crimson and Van Dyke brown.
It was the 70s. Everyone was a bush enjoyer. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I think I'm following your lead on this. I think I'm gonna use the fan brush for these bushes.
Just give us some nice basic
I think,
shapes to
yeah.
work
I love how bushes look with fan. Wait, What is he doing?
Okay.
What?
Now then, we can
I
start
just
playing a
almost
little.
knocked my entire goddamn little paint kit, you know, little wooden box with the paints in it.
Oh no.
I just almost flipped that bitch off the table.
Parkour.
Yeah, my paints aren't supposed to goddamn parkour.
Parkour.
Okay, well, I've already got paint on this brush, so I will use it first, and then I can make it choppier and more fucked up with the fan brush.
I don't think I'm doing it right, but we're...
Okay, so he's basically using these foreground or mid-ground bushes, really, to cover up how, like, the bottoms of the trees are just kind of fucking there. So that they look less like they're, like, floating.
Right. '80s too. Ooh, I don't like. Let's see if I can fix this. Oops, sorry, bump my mic. No, it's too late. Too late, chat.
Do you have like a noise canceling on your microphone? Because I didn't hear you bump your mic.
I have two mics right now. I have one I'm talking to you through, and then I have my stream mic.
Okay, so the stream is hearing you. Okay.
Yeah. I think stream heard me bump my mic. Maybe. I apologize either way, because like I'm really sensitive to sound, so I know sometimes some people might also be sensitive. Just gonna go in here and just kind of cover this up. Pivot, chat, pivot. You fix it. Never happened. Okay. I did my bushes. To cocaine. Oh my god. Every time I think of that, I just think of Hotline Miami. That would be cool if I could find. I wish there was like more paint-alongs that was like neon colors.
Ooh.
Right?
Ooh, that would be fun.
Paint the masks from Hotline Miami. That'd be so cool. Maybe I'll do that on stream. I think, you guys won't be surprised, but I think the horse one is my favorite. But the tiger one is also so good.
Hi, kitty. Oh. You have something to say to chat.
Okay, cool. I'm just taking care of my brushes. I'm gonna step away real fast. I'm gonna leave my screen up so they'll hear you, but I'm just gonna go take a bio break real fast.
Hell yeah.
I will be right back.
I am loading the fuck out of the paint on my fan brush for this so that it'll have like actual physical texture. Add a little water and blend some of it. I want it to be a little foggier, I think, towards over here. It looks like he's using this as a way to blend down some of the color around the fire. Okay, I'm done with the fan brush. I think I'm gonna go in with the flat. And don't mind me, I'm adding a little bit more of a red glaze just to kind of the center and blending it out so that it doesn't quite go all the way to the edge, so that it's kind of brighter towards the center of the painting where the campfire is illuminating the background trees.
Okay, back.
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Neon nighttime cityscape is a vibe. Ooh, Lucky, that's a great idea. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, so the next one is going
I should
to
change my
be
water. Oh well.
yellow deep, and I'm gonna assume permanent red is scarlet if that's what you have in your
Yeah.
arsenal.
Let's
I've
take
scarlet.
It seems like we have
Indian
pretty
yellow
much the same colors.
and permanent red.
So
You said
I'm gonna
deep
use,
yellow?
yeah, deep
And just
yellow
mix
and
it together.
scarlet because he's
And
using
let's begin
Indian
dropping some
yellow
little
and
highlights
permanent
right
red.
up in here. Just let them sparkle.
Mm.
Think where the light would hit them.
Pay attention to how much he's
There we
using
go.
of each one
Maybe a
and
little bit up in
what
here.
color he's mixing. Okay.
There.
Okay, we're doing little highlights
It's
on our
Indian
bushes.
yellow and a touch of permanent red.
It is an incredibly ketchup and mustard ass kind of color.
Yep.
So very close to
Right here, there's
50-50, I
another one.
think.
Now, as they get farther away from the fire, less and less you're going to see. So. back in
My
here, we're
bush,
just
my
gonna
brush
put a
is
little
dry.
bit of stuff. Don't worry too much about highlights back in here. Like so.
Sorry. Bob Ross moment.
Just sort of let them disappear.
Bob Ross got you thinking about them bushes.
A little bit
I
up
know, man. What can I say?
there, then it just disappears.
Evan.
Just enough to set them off a little bit so you can see them. There we go.
Even more in the foreground, so I don't
Nice
really
little
expect
leaves
him
right
to.
I messed up. Well,
Okay,
it is
more
what it
yellow in
is.
Nah, that's a pretty
Okay.
ketchup and mustard ass color.
Now then, let's go right up in here and play with the fire a little bit. I got in trouble for
Oh,
playing
I'm
with fire
fucking
when
this
I
up
was
so
young.
bad.
Today we can do
We
it.
pause him real quick. Do we mix this color in together completely?
What do you mean the red and yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you just put the highlights facing the campfire, basically. And
Got you.
these ones I feel like should be okay if they're more sharp. I don't feel like he's gonna blend these. Oh, he said Indian yellow with a touch of permanent red, so it's not a 50-50 mix, but I don't care. I'm this far, and this is the color that I'm using.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, closer to the fire, you're gonna do more of it, and then farther, a little bit less. Do you remember in the last one that you did where they had those where it kind of looked like moss the way that you did it, where it was dark and then you were building that light just around the rim.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what this step is.
Got it. Blend this out a bit more.
I'm gonna add a little bit more yellow to mine now because I ran out of paint. I didn't mix enough of it.
Now we're gonna work on this side. So what kind of shows do you like to watch?
Oh, I think the latest thing that I watched that I can really remember is I watched Pre-Run at Journey's End. Well, I watched that and Delicious in Dungeon almost at like exactly the same time.
I haven't watched
And
those.
I love interesting animes like that. I really like Free Ren. I really liked it so far. I feel like very very autism coded for me because it's a lot of like she has a hard time relating to humans because she doesn't understand how strong their emotions are, but they kind of have to be because human lives are so ephemeral. So she doesn't really learn to appreciate the gestures that her human friend made until after he was dead. So she's like retracing her steps and trying to like learn the significance of it. And for me, it feels very autism coded because a lot of things I feel like did not emotionally hit me early in life. I didn't understand the social significance of things that people would do because I didn't speak the social language very well. And I had to like learn what people meant by certain things and realize, oh, this was like a big gesture that they did in a bid to be my friend, and I took it for granted, you know.
Oh, I love that.
That's one of the ways that I've really struggled with autism is understanding what people mean by their gestures.
Right. I get that.
Hi, Naoko. Definitely agree that Free Ren feels very autism coded. Yeah, for me, that's probably why I binged it because I was like, oh, this is me. She's just like me for real. Like not understanding why someone gets mad at you when you are just kind of like, oh, well, this thing that's very important to you broke. Let's just buy a new one. It's not worth trying to replace it, but it's like got sentimental value. Although at the same time, like with autism, sometimes you can get really, really attached to things, but
To
like
things, yeah.
sometimes it can be difficult to understand someone else having a feeling that's different from yours.
I agree. Yeah. Since like I've had like my friend be like, "Yeah, bestie, I think you're autistic." Like my life has made so much more sense than
Doesn't
it
it though?
ever did before. Cause like there's
When
a
you look
reason
at it
why I
through
feel this
when you look
way.
at it through the lens of that, everything makes like sense.
It's just like,
Everything starts to make sense. It's like a blurry photo starts to come into focus.
right? Exactly. I'm like, oh, this finally like I wasn't overreacting. This is why did I overreact, and this is why I overreacted. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
it's not like you're overreacting for no reason and you don't understand why you feel this way. There's an actual reason to that, and
Right.
that always brought me a lot of comfort. Hi,
Exactly.
Naho.
One of my big things when I was like high school and such was that when I would hang out with my friends, when I would be invited to a social gathering, at some point I always had to slink off to a separate room to sit by myself for a little bit in the quiet because it was
Oh,
just peaceful and it made me happy and it made me enjoy the party more. And then I'd go back and I'd hang out with people again. But, like, every time people would come find me and be like, "Oh my god, are you
What's
okay?
wrong?
Why are you
Yeah.
here by yourself?" And I rock back and forth, like, constantly. That's how I stim, I rock back and forth. So people
Mm-hmm.
find me sitting by myself, like, in another room, rocking back and forth, and they're like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And so, like,
Right.
now through the lens of autism, it's like I got overstimulated by how loud it is. I get very overstimulated by multiple conversations overlapping because I want to listen to all of them at the same time. So I go into a quiet space in order to get through that moment and calm down, and then I can go back out to the party. And then I'm stimming because that helps me calm down. There's nothing
Right.
wrong with me. That's just how it is. But,
I
like,
get
at the
it.
time, it was always so confusing. Like, everyone was always asking me, like, "Are you, like, insane? Like, are you about to cry? Like, why are you always rocking back and forth? Like, are you like, what's wrong?" I'm just like rocking back and forth. It
So
maketh the brain juice happy.
I grew up in a really like overstimulating environment because my mom was like a bartender. So like most of
Mm,
my childhood was spent in bars.
mhm,
And I never really understood why, as I got older, why it was so overwhelming to me, because it was like everyone was like having fun and they were having such a great time, and I would be
but
sitting
not
there like,
you.
I can't think, and I don't
Yeah,
feel safe, I don't
uh-huh,
feel, so like it never made sense to me why, because when everyone was like, this is such a fun thing, like going to parties, going to bars and stuff like that,
mhm,
it was always very much like, I don't want to be around other people and I don't want to be
mhm,
surrounded by sound,
mhm.
um and like overwhelming sound where it's like six songs are playing and there's people
Mhm.
screaming and
It's not just the loudness, it's the number of different sounds playing
exactly,
over each other. Multiple conversations, and there's music, and a door is slamming, and people are
and you
pulling
hear
their chairs out from
everything,
you hear everything, and this is also with the ADHD. Your
right?
brain cannot focus on one thing and determine the priority of each sound. So you
Mm-hmm.
don't hear one sound that has many flavors inside of it. You hear and discern from each other each individual sound, and it feels
Exactly.
like someone just poured gasoline on your brain and set it on fire.
Exactly. Yep.
Mhm. Mhm. No, I
This looks
feel
so
you.
good. Oh, thank you. You should look at Ash's too. Ash is also painting along with me.
I am very happy with how this is turning out. I have to keep turning my canvas so that y'all can see because it's starting to get a little bit shiny and my auto exposure is murdering it. I got some fluffy little bushes. Let me make sure he's not about to be like, "We're gonna destroy your fluffy little bushes that you just did."
Oh, I don't know either, Killer. I think like some people just don't have that. Their brain just doesn't have that like overwhelm like feeling. Like it's like some people just don't have depression. Like to us, when people suffer from like depression, that's like something that's all consuming and that's something that we know, but some people just don't have depression and that's just their life, and it's hard for us to understand if you have depression or if you have anxiety of like someone not having that, because that's like such a everyday thing for you. So
Yeah, I think it just doesn't trigger them. And
no.
like I think for that kind of situation, it's not about having a clear conversation with the person. You can shout at them over the loud music in the crowd and everything, but you're not supposed to be having an intellectual conversation about philosophy. You're just supposed to be like, "Hey, want to dance? Okay, sure." And then you go and dance. It's more about doing the things in physical proximity to each other,
Mm-hmm.
and the different layers of sound just aren't setting their brain on fire. They're able to just like focus on the music and the beat. And another way you could look at it is if they're dancing, if it's a situation that involves dancing, then you're doing something physical with your body. Think of it akin to stimming, to where if you're focusing on the physical music and the beat, then that would help drown out some of the other sounds.
Right.
So, like, there is some intentionalness to it where you can enjoy what's going on. It's just not for me.
Nope.
Not for me.
I love concerts, but I love going to concerts in the back of the concert hall.
Yeah,
Like, I don't want to
yeah.
be around people. I want to be further
Don't
away
put me
from
in
the
the mosh
sound.
pit.
Hi, Yozo. This is Ashton.
Hi.
Oh, I see. Evan, that's so funny.
Okay, he's really taken the highlights of these bushes, like, far down. Okay, I see. He's taking that down
Take a
to
little
kind
bit of
of
Van
a...
Dyke brown,
Okay,
and we'll
all
just
right.
make
So
some
I'm
little
going to do that.
indications of some wood here.
I'm gonna have
Oh,
to
we're
get
making
in
wood.
When it's all burned, it could be just about any old way that you want it. There. And then maybe there's
Wood
some
moment.
ground area right down through here that we can see. Still Van Dyke brown.
Okay.
And then...
Scootin'. All right, let's take some brown and some black. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back.
I'm gonna have to add in some of my fire back towards the end, but that's totally fine. I'm not worried about it. I brought my bushes too close to the fire.
Not the bushes.
Oh, that's exactly what he's about to do.
Yep.
He's exact. Oh my god, he's exactly about to mess with the fire.
Yep. You're good. Yes, Ashton has an accent. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, and of course he's using a fucker, palette knife. Well, I'm gonna use my drawing stick, so there.
This is awesome because this is fixing my mistake from earlier, so...
Alright, so let me just get my drawing stick out again.
It's going pretty good. I think it's looking pretty good. I think I still need to... Kind of already did this step, honestly, unintentionally. With the path. Well, go drop him a follow, Yozo. Go support them. They do a lot of art. So if you like cozy art streams.
Thank you, Yozo. I wouldn't call mine cozy. They're a little bit more like gremlin.
Hey, we take that. We take that.
Yeah, my chat's full of gremlins usually. But that's okay. It keeps me laughing while I'm working on art.
That's true. Yeah, cozy art stream.
Okay, my logs and my fire look a little bit like a bird's nest, but that's okay. Maybe it's not a campfire. Maybe it's a phoenix egg. Who am I to judge?
Ooh, I kind of fuck with that.
Yeah, I'll fuck with that. Okay, I don't have a palette knife with me. I am not going to get a palette knife, but I sure would like to see if I can do what he's doing with a palette knife. So you know what? I got
do
the
it with
next
the
best
fan.
thing. I might try the fan, but you know what I'm gonna try? Piece of trash!
There you go.
Piece of cardboard box. Little thin cardboard. Piece of trash! Always comes in clutch. Okay, let me see what he's doing with that.
Welcome back. Welcome back. It's going good. It actually, once I added the wood, I think it really brought it together. I
see.
I think this one needs more texture. We're gonna...
So I need a little bit more of my brown.
Go back in. Yeah, we're gonna try to do Jason Voorhees in the background. But I'm actually really liking the idea of like a knight sitting by the fire. You guys did Dark Souls, and I'm like, I kind of really fuck with that hard.
It really does kind of have some Dark Souls vibes. Okay, so he went kind of, and he's making, it's almost like a path in between this would work better if this was on
Jason
wet oil.
Voorhees as a knight.
Jason Voorhees as a knight.
Draw Mesmer? I don't know who Mesmer is. Sorry, bestie. Is that the purple lady? I think the bushes of feather.
And just like scraping brown across the canvas. Yeah, this would work better if it was oil.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, I wanted to give it a try because I do love using a palette knife, but I will just soften it a little bit with a round brush. It's no big deal.
Yeah, I was gonna put like Jason in the background. Red theme and snaky. I love the idea of a knight though, guys. You guys have really sold me on that one. Because my whole bedroom is like medieval themed, so.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. My whole office is like jack-o'-lanterns and shit, Halloween shit. Because it makes me happy. I love
Hey.
jack-o'-lanterns and their stupid little smiling faces. Okay, so I've done that. What next?
Dead by Daylight. No! What the Dead by Daylight?
And just
Alright.
pull it across.
We pathin.
Just pull it.
Okay. That's super scrapey. So it makes it look like dirt. Oh.
I hate that sound. Oh my god.
The scrapey sound?
Yeah. I like the brush sounds with
Now,
the
take a little
scrapey.
bit of yellow ochre and burn umber
Yellow.
mixed together.
It was yellow ochre and burnt umber,
And we
wasn't
can
it?
put a little bit of highlight
Yeah.
right out here.
Ooh,
What
wait. I
paint that?
fucks with that.
What
Okay.
happened?
Just like him making the path like brighter with like the fire.
Mhm.
Gonna take this.
What?
Hi, Aaron. Thank you. You don't want to hear something funny? I am colorblind, so it looks all the same red to me, but I hope you guys can see different reds. Hopefully it's all different. Because I've been using the paints we've been talking about.
Been doing the thing,
We're
so it
doing
should
the
turn out.
thing.
I just like glanced at it. There's something different about seeing what it looks like on screen than what it looks like in front of you that gives you a different perspective of it,
Right.
you know? And like I just caught a glance of mine on stream and it looks so fucking cool. This is so fun.
I'm glad you're having fun.
I am. Okay.
Okay,
So
what
he's
colors
gonna
was it?
do
Burnt
for
umber
burnt
and
umber and yellow ochre to make the highlight on the path with the scrapey bullshit.
yeah. I can't differentiate like red hues. They all look the same red. Like I can't see blue, red. I can't see red, red. I can't see orange, red. The orange red is a little easier to see, but this bit of brown. Red and blue. Weak. I'm a weak like colorblind. Like I can still see it, but it's not like impairing like
Yeah.
my life.
It's not gray, but it's not gonna be as bright as other people will perceive the color to be.
Right, exactly. That's the hard. It's cause Ashen, when I get around folks that have like accents, mine comes out more.
It's my fault.
It is. So y'all get more accent today.
Okay, I accidentally added too much highlight, but it still looks kind of cool. But I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the dark brown if I can get any on my damn brush. And kind of add some fuckiness to it. I'm gonna need more. I ran out. Because I want it to look more like, like chunks of dirt and rocks and pebbles and shit. And this came out on mine. It's like real smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Smooth dirt. I mean, I guess dirt can be smooth.
I'm gonna do this. Ooh, I do have an idea. Mud.
Mud. Is that smooth dirt? Smooth dirt. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, smooth dirt. And then I was like, oh, that's just mud.
Just mud.
Good to know we're on the same wavelength here. But I want my dirt to look a little drier, so I'm adding some stuff to it.
Ooh, okay. I'm not gonna touch it. That looks good. No more touching. Hands off.
I'm gonna add, like I did earlier, a tiny bit of phthalo blue. Because I feel like this is very samey colored. Like, it's not just you. This painting is very samey colored because it's nothing but browns and reds and yellows that have been used.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want it to have a little bit more hue to it, instead of just using burnt umber or Van Dyke brown, add just a little bitty bit of phthalo blue, ultramarine or Copenhagen if you have any of those. And that'll add a little bit more blue to your brown and give you some like cool shadows, because this is nighttime, right? So the campfire is illuminating everything red and yellow and orange and coloring everything in those colors. But the shadows of nighttime are very often done in cooler colors like blues and purples and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do like the shadows on your path or some shadows in your bushes with just a tiny bit, these blues are very overpowering pigments. So you don't want a 50-50 mix, you just want to add a tiny little dab of that blue to your brown.
Oh, to the
and
brown.
Then work them into which brown? I would say, since these are going to be like the darker shadows on the path and in the bushes, I would go for the raw umber, because otherwise you're just mixing a purple. So that's like the cooler brown and the cooler, one of the blues. Technically, it's a warmer blue, but
I have burnt sienna, I have burnt umber, and I have raw sienna. So those are the browns I have. The darkest one is my burnt umber. So probably that one, right?
Go ahead and use the burnt umber, then it'll make it a little more purple-like, but it'll still work.
Right. Mamba, thank you for the 8 months. Thank you.
Yeah, and it'll work in darker than the browns that he's been using, because it's gonna mixing a brown and a blue pigment is going to give you something like a black paint or a bluish gray paint.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna look darker. So only put it on in areas that you think, oh, that became too bright when I added it, and I want to add some darkness back into it. I'm mostly focusing mine towards the outer edges of the little path that we just painted from the fire, and some shadow among the bushes on the very outside edges of the painting is what I'm doing. Me over here, I can't even follow a goddamn Bob Ross paint along without being like, but what if I add my own spin to it? Watch this be something he does, like, next step or some bullshit.
Oh, no.
Wouldn't that be fucking funny if he's like, and then you're gonna add some of this shit? And well, I already did that.
Hey, we like it. We like it. The artistic brain.
Yeah, I'm gonna add along the very farthest edges of the painting, not all the way, just in some places where I feel like I don't like the way that it looks. I'm gonna add some of that because it'll effectively make it darker, a little more purple, a little more nighttime-like, and that way the brightness and warmth of the campfire will be focused more towards the campfire and not like it won't be it won't look like the whole forest is in fucking hell.
Right, right.
That's basically what I'm trying to combat. I'm trying to make it look like an actual like nighttime image and not like the whole forest is in hell.
I'm so glad you guys are
There we go.
enjoying it.
Okay, that's enough. I don't want to add too much of it that it changes the composition of the painting because he might tell us to do something and I wouldn't want to fuck that up. Thank y'all for the follows. Welcome to the wasteland. Okay, now let me see what he does next before I go fucking this up too much.
I think I need to add my guy in here though.
Okay. So he is using the I'm gonna do this with lemon yellow. He is adding to the center of the fire. He is putting it on heavy with the scraper thingy. So I'm just gonna use my cardboard for that. But you could use like a flat brush or anything stiff or your fucking fingernail if you really wanted to because we're painting so small.
And start here
But he's just scraping that bad bitch on. So I'm gonna tear my cardboard in half because all of it's got brown on it. You don't want any other paint colors because yellow corrupts very easily with other colors. It's not really the word you're supposed to use. That's the word I'm choosing to use. Yellow corrupts easily.
Just use a little bit of cad yellow and just touch.
And we're gonna
Just give it an indication of a little bit of
scrape
fire.
up some paint, and then we're just gonna like take it up and down ways. That's too much paint. That's okay.
I just need a silhouette. Vlad,
like,
sorry.
3-dimensional. There we go. Oh, yes! Oh, yes! That's cool. That did it! Yellow really screams corruption. If you look really closely at the painting, you can see me in the background licking the paintbrush.
Yeah, they're probably so different, Vlad. We're so different, like, skill sets, so it's really fun that way, I think.
I cannot wait to see how we both interpreted certain things.
Ooh, it actually looks really good on camera like that.
Okay. Yellow ochre, Indian yellow, and permanent red. We're doing orange grass.
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 There we go. That's enough to convey what we're trying to show here.
That's gonna be
Now,
deep low.
take the fan brush.
Fan
and we'll
brush.
use a little bit of the yellow
fan
ochre,
brush.
Indian yellow, and permanent red all mixed together on the fan brush. And mix them on the brush. And we can begin laying in some little grassy areas here. A little bit brighter up here by the fire.
Grass.
So start at the brightest
Used to do
area
writing prompts with
and work
friends, and it would be
downward.
cool to see what people would. Oh, have you guys ever?
Very soft.
I wish I could do digital art because I love doing like where someone starts a painting and the other person continues it. Have you ever?
All kinds of happy
I
little
love
things.
that. I wish it
Like a
was easier to
drawing
do. Yeah.
Maybe right
But like
along
you
here.
pass it back and forth, and what colors did he say? It was yellow and what else?
So yellow ochre, deep yellow, and scarlet are what we're using.
Okay,
Okay, there's one that comes
that
way
would be
down.
really fun. I know.
It's your world, so you can put them anywhere you want them. There we
It
go.
reminds me of, I know it's like
Just down
fancier
like
than
so.
this
There's a good
probably, but it
place for a
reminds
couple
me of
more.
that game that we used to play in art class.
Sorry, what
That
was the
was
third
like-
one?
Okay.
Scarlet
maybe.
or permanent
Scarlet.
red,
Yeah, Scarlet. Okay.
Maybe.
where you would
two,
fold the
three.
paper 3 different ways and have 3 different people, and
Okay.
and
And
you
add
would
a
have
little bit
lines on
more
the paper that would
red
show like
background
where certain
right in
things
here.
ended, so that everything would line up.
Ooh, I
someone,
love that.
Someone would draw like the shoulders up,
I know
someone would
what we
draw the
should do.
arms and the torso, and someone would draw the
maybe this
legs.
is a little
Now I'm
late.
gonna be for
Mhm.
real. Every time I got the legs, you know I did some fishnets with some red high heels. Let's just be for fucking real. But the thing is, because the paper was folded, no one would see what the other people had drawn, so you'd wind up with some kind of weird ass monster whenever you opened up the paper. Someone would have like drawn a chicken head, and then another person did like a muscular shirtless upper body and arms with like barbells and shit. And then you'd have me coming in and drawing the fishnets with the red high heels, but like you never knew what you were gonna get until you opened it up at the end.
Right. I love that. Love it.
Right, so respectfully, I don't think I'm going to be using the fan brush because my fan brush is huge.
That's fair.
I see he's framing the path with these bright areas. So we have a path. Oh, and he is taking it out towards the end of the canvas, it looks like. Okay, I see. Uh-huh.
Like this one yellow. This one yellow. Not a fan. Oh no, I got that paint on my hand.
I'm wearing gloves for just such a purpose. I have a little cut on my hand and it's gonna get fucking infected if I get it.
I don't have
all
as big
covered
as
in
a
paint.
canvas as him, so
Yeah.
that will do.
Me neither. I'm just like, you know what? It's fine.
Let me see if I can find a silhouette real quick.
But I do need to do this kind of more dry brush. So I'm gonna kill another brush. It's time to do another murder.
Murder.
Yeah. That brush is fucked up. All good. Nice. I got too much paint on it. It's not gonna work if you've got too much paint. There we go.
I see a fool. Okay. Oh, thank you. Wish my pencil had. I gotta draw him. Oh, I have another pencil.
Gotta figure out, are you doing the night or are you doing Jason?
I'm gonna do the night. I think the night would
Oh
look
yeah.
so much better.
Do
Thank
something
you.
that you can for sure hang up in your house.
Right? Think. Put him right here. not gonna be perfect, but it is what it is.
The painting's gonna be perfect, so that's probably fine.
I think this is too close. You know what, chat? We're just gonna wing it.
That's what you do.
We're just
Wing that
gonna
bitch.
wing it. I have a
Wing
reference,
that
but
hoe.
I think if I overthink it, it's gonna like not work. So let's just try it. If it looks silly, it looks silly.
No risk, no reward.
Exactly.
I need a little more yellow.
Skechers. True. Skechers got great arch support as someone with high arches. I'm just putting that out there. Good shoes for that. Don't say it like that, Jess. Don't.
No, don't say it like that.
Oh my god.
So for those of y'all watching me, I had too much red in the mixture that I was starting my grass on. And I felt like it didn't have enough contrast to it. So I just got some more deep yellow and I'm going back in and adding a little bit more.
I just think this is the best time to do this step before we get too far. Hi, Sevs. Thank you.
I think he's going to add a tree at some point that has the little person sitting by it, but you're just drawing a knight standing by the fire, aren't you?
Oh, he's sitting.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he's gonna be sitting. If I can get it right, but I don't think I can.
I believe it.
I think I'm doing perception wrong. Hold on. Maybe we don't do a night. Maybe we don't. Maybe I don't do a night. I'm not liking it. I don't know how to do the perspective in this regard. I'm gonna fix my mistake here. Have it be you? No, that's not fun for me. I'm not the type of person that has myself as my phone background. Like, for a long time, it was just Luis Royo.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I like to have things that are, like, artistic in that way.
Well, also, if it's you, then it's work sometimes.
Right.
As fun as VTubing is, it's also a lot of work, and you might want to have something fun and relaxing instead.
Yeah.
I collect dolls, and I have a photo of a couple of my dolls as my lock screen.
The BGDs ones, right?
Yeah, the BJDs.
Yeah, I love those. The sword? Ooh, what if I did the sword in the fire, but not the knight? What do you think about that?
That could be cool. That could be real cool. I'm going back in with my blue-black color and adding in some sharper lines where some of the grass is, because I don't like how it completely lost all shadow.
Yeah, he's a Spanish artist. He does like usually he does like a lot of like spicy art, but he has like really amazing paintings. Like his like sci-fi stuff is really fun to look at. But I personally am one of those weirdos that think that like women's bodies are one of the most beautiful things. So
big weird energy, Val. No one agrees. No one feels that way.
But
Women's
like
bodies.
this, well, I went and I found this book at like a thrift store, and it was really interesting because they had it like in an erotic adult section, and I was like, of course it has like boobs and stuff in it, but it wasn't like anything explicit like the other books I have. So I thought it was interesting that they were like, this you have to be like an adult to like have. Yes, he is. Yeah, Liam. He's my favorite artist. I would die to have art by him because he's just... You know what, chat? I think I'm okay. I don't know if I want to add a sword. My problem is I don't know how to do those. I can add like a silhouette in the back, but I actually am just enjoying this as it is.
At some point he'll do like a little tree with a person in front of it, and at that
That's
point,
true.
you can decide if maybe you want to add something there, because that might help with the perspective issue that you're having.
You know, if you're going to build a little campfire, you need to
see
have water
him do
close
it.
by. So we'll put a little cad yellow on the large brush, go right here, touch, and pull straight down.
What the fuck?
Okay, just a little, touch, pull straight down. And it's going to pick up the crimsonness underneath and turn a beautiful reddish color.
Oh, this is the water. I don't have the water.
Into the fire, out. That way automatically.
Okay. I don't have enough canvas for that because I put mine so low.
It gets darker and darker.
Yeah. Okay.
And very gently come across.
I'm doing
very
a little
gently.
bit of catch up.
Don't want to kill all these
No,
nice
you're fine.
lines that you put in there. Just make them just look like water. Okay. Now,
Yeah, he put his like here, chat, so like he has that space for the water.
Out through here. We'll just add
But I don't have that space, so this is like...
Bring it right on out.
Thank you, Ghoulish. Thank you. I appreciate it.
There we go.
Welcome in, welcome in. Also, Diane, welcome in. Hello, hello.
Little fan brush, yellow ochre, Indian yellow, and a touch of permanent red.
That little shadow on the right.
Little grassy things.
Okay, he's about to start on a little lake. I have a little bit of room. Maybe I can fit.
I think I've mentioned it earlier, but in case you missed it, if you have questions or comments or something we can help you with.
I think I need more yellow in mine. I feel like I'm missing a little bit of the yellow that he's bringing in. He's just zooming. He is zooming. There's my fan brush. Actually, you know what? Tried and true. Let's try this. Chat, if you can't see, just let me know too. Because it's a little hard sometimes. My brain.
Okay, so translating the water into acrylic paint, because yeah, we're not doing nothing like that that's going to cause that cad yellow to like actually be able to drag down into the rest of it. I'm going to go in with a wet brush.
Thank you.
And I'm going to put in this is a Payne's gray and brown mixture. And the first thing I'm going to do is a little bit of glazing with this. I don't want to lose everything I just painted over it, but I'm going to do a little glazing with that to make it darker than the rest of it, because you're going to want that shadow first. If you are following along with acrylic and you want to have a nice little cute lake moment. So, especially if you painted your path and it has lots of cool stuff in it, water your paint down around that middle point so that you don't lose that. It'll become texture and it will show through a little bit. Cool. So, now that we've done that, we're going to go and we're going to get our alizarin crimson, or our crimson, because what he's doing, the yellow that he's pulling down, is activating the red beneath it because it's oil, and oil takes like days, weeks, months to dry. So you can do that. Acrylic dries in seconds to minutes. So we're going to take our alizarin crimson and just one of the plain flat brushes we've been using, and we're going to water it down a little. You don't want it to be completely water and see-through, but you do want it to be very liquidy, and we're going to go through and just
Please feel
pull
free to
down
drop us
a little
line. We'd like
bit
to know what you want. We'd like to
from
know what you want in future series, what type of
the
things
edge of
interest you.
that dark
A
spot.
lot of the paintings in this series
And
have come
I'm
from
going
letters
to water
that
down
people
as
have
I
wrote and told us
go,
what
and
they
I'm
wanted to see.
painting very lightly. I'm using a
Okay,
feather
I'm gonna
touch when
clean
I
up
do this because that black and brown that I just put down is still wet. We don't want to drag it out. Also, if you water down your brush more and it starts to drip, don't worry about it. It's fucking water. It can drip. It's fine. I'm
Hi,
gonna pull up from
Quincy.
the bottom as well. You don't need it to be over the entire area. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the red towards the center so it'll be brighter.
How are you, Quincy? How's it going?
Blend down some.
He's blurring the fucking. Why? Everything's blurry.
Yeah. He's been doing that a lot this episode, huh? Because it's
Mm-hmm.
all oil.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a little bit of red, and I want just in the center. You want to concentrate it more towards the center. This is starting to look like a fucking river of blood, but that's okay. That's kind of what it's got to do. Just from the edge of this dark area that we've made and drag down with a light hand.
You would have. They've been good today, Quincy. They haven't been too bad today.
And then I'm going to use yellow deep for this. I'm going to add just a little bit more highlight in the yellow. But just a little bit. Because remember, he used just a teeny bit of yellow, scraped it, and it picked up the red. We've only just laid the red down in the acrylic. It's still a little bit wet. We get our brush. We get just a little bit of the yellow on. I'm going to show my brush to the camera. You know, you get just a little bit of yellow on the tip there. I'm actually going to tap my brush on my towel a little bit to get some of that off. And then right towards directly under the fire. I could have put more. Right directly towards the fire. We're going to
Thank
do that
you.
and then pull
Howdy,
down
howdy, howdy.
a little bit. I'm going to clean my brush some because now that we have paint loaded up, you can just
Actually,
drag down. And it doesn't have to be perfect straight lines like how it looks on the video, okay? The lines that happened on Bob's painting almost look like an aurora, but this is reflecting a fire. So it's okay if your lines are a little jankety because a fire is a little bit jankety, right?
hi, real.
As a trick of the light, you can make it just as tall as your fire is. And then I am going to mix a little bit of that yellow with a little bit of that leftover red and add a few
Oh, he
bright
adds it.
red,
Ooh.
orange bits around here.
Good night, No Ram. Thanks for hanging out. I
And then
appreciate
while
it.
they're still wet,
Good
just
night.
go back and forth like so over the line of wet paint. Make kind of a zigzag, and that'll make it look like you have some natural ripples in your water. I'm going to have this overlap that guy.
Thank you, Quincy. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for cozy stream. Yeah, thank you for stopping in. Sorry, it's a little hard. I don't want to interrupt.
Just do some fucking zigzags.
But thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging in, and thank you for everyone coming and hanging out tonight. I really do appreciate it.
Completely glassy and still. It'll give it a little bit of a
Thank you
look
for the
like,
lurkies.
The wind has blown it. Let me take a look at that. And then you can take the yellow and add a few little dots of highlight.
Add a big tree here.
Again, lining up with where the fire is. And tap, tap, tap a couple of times. And again, that'll give you the look like your water surface is not completely flat and glassy, if that's what you want to do. Okay, now let me see what this bitch does.
Add this little branch here.
Of course, he's painting a shadow on top of it. Mine's already kind of dark in that area, so I don't think I'm going to do that step. Okay, he's adding like a sandbank.
Okay, so we're going to add it like in front of this bush here. No, you're fine. Don't worry. Don't worry, Space. Thank you for being here at all. As you guys can tell, Ash is way more knowledgeable about this stuff than I am. But I'm doing my best to keep up. I just hate interrupting people. That's like something I don't like doing. So I try to be careful. But thank you guys. Thank you for being here. I hope you had a good day. I don't think we need a fella. Oh, my fellas. I'm so hungry, honestly.
I'm sorry, just him beating the shit out of the brush just tickles me.
Yeah, he's really funny when he does it. All right, I'm gonna add some texture to this tree real quick. I didn't have a lake, so I just moved ahead.
Yeah, he's blurring it out. I don't like the way that it looks blurred out. The foreground, I feel like, should be a little more sharp.
I agree. Yeah.
He just took all of this beautiful texture and just No, I don't think so. Not for me.
Oh, it turned gray. Interesting. Here, we'll try it.
So he's
No.
just changing the composition of the hill there. I
No,
do
no,
like
no.
that. I'm gonna add that little sand bank in the corner real quick with that little yellow reflection because that's not gonna take too long. All it is some little like
Aw,
grass like stuff.
thanks. Thanks. Trying. Okay, I see what he's doing. I see, says the blind mice.
Oop, that needed to be a wetter brush. Fine.
Don't forget,
I
guys,
thought
if you're
that
not
was
an
on
ace,
top.
we do have the postcards today. There are
that
limited postcards. They'll only be for today. So if you guys want a postcard, it's 10,000 points.
Yellow for the
But that's only for today.
Pick up
So if you want to
highlights
check your
on
loot, it's
that.
!loot. They will be signed postcards and they will be sent in an envelope. So if you're worried about family members or anything like that,
So, okay, all right. I see what's
I'll be
happening
sending
here.
it in an envelope. So hopefully that alleviates some
I feel
worries in
like
that
I want this
regard.
to be crunchy, and because it's like in the very most foreground of the picture, so I'm gonna use my extra super fucked up brush.
But thank you. I wanted to add
He
some
wants
texture
it
to
to be
this, but
blurry and dreamlike. I want it to be crunchy and full of texture. We are not the same.
let this dry. Let this dry. Add some yellows.
Bit of yellow.
Daddy
Dark
likes.
red. So again, if you're doing acrylic and you want to do
Let's
that
go,
little place that you
Espion.
just showed where it reflects up,
Sorry
you
about
wanna
that, lone
start
wolf. But hopefully next time.
by
Hopefully.
glazing a watered down alizarin crimson, and then go over it with
Thank you. It's looking okay. I'm getting
a little
hungry
bit of
though.
yellow.
A little tired. But I'm gonna add some highlights once this dries. Hey, average. That's true. 100 bits is 100 loot. That is true.
Thank you for the follow.
That is true.
Wait, yeah, okay.
I just like it as is.
I'm gonna do the same thing over here where I'm just, since it's a highlight kind of area, I'm just gonna do a little back and forth.
Enough for
on the
Kirby.
water, not a whole lot.
Kirby. Oh, Aces, also check Discord for me, please, in the
I do
tier
think
3
that came out
rewards.
too dark.
Yeah,
Thank
Val
you.
Hands.
Anything to
Hello,
make it
welcome in.
darker. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, it's because I'm doing a
red right
collab
there
today, so
so
not a
it
lot of
show
people
up
are here,
all.
so you guys are super lucky. Silent, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Outlaws.
Blue
Welcome.
and brown mixture.
Welcome. I'm just waiting for this to dry, so. We're on different steps
that
because
right there.
Ashen
That's
had water
fine.
and I didn't.
I don't feel like the path has enough highlights on it anymore. I still have a little bit of this kind of like brown mixture.
Dry. I think once I add this highlight to this tree, I might be done.
Path stick out from the water some more. All right. I'm doing my best to try to catch up. I'm sorry.
You're fine. I'm just letting you know. Thank you, Dr. Riz. Thank you. maybe after I add this highlights, I'll get a snack. Woo, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
close to needing a snack. I didn't think that this would go on as long as it is, but this
I
is me
know.
taking my time with artwork.
Do you guys want to do tarot card readings
Okay, right next
after I get done painting? Would you guys be down for that? We could do some of that. Just because I have it already up, my hand cam. Do you like it? It's okay. I think it's like a B, but
Okay, he's highlighting the tree and everything.
do an
I'm like,
extra.
"Damn, bitch, give me a minute. I'm still making the tree happen."
It said it was gonna die. There's a bee. Hi, Yoshi. Why you say ah? Ooh. Or that's true. I could go play. Decisions. A? Nuh-uh. This is like not that great. It's not that great.
The fan brush. My fan brush was way too big to do any of the other trees, so I'm finally getting to
Trying
try it
to.
out.
Nuh-uh. I don't know what I would do. And Chrono Trigger? Ooh.
No. Okay. Hold on. It jumped me to the fucking beginning. There we go. Mm-hmm. And then I think he did burnt umber with some red in it. Thank you, Yoshi, for the follow. Welcome to the wasteland, honey.
I tell you what. Oh my god. I don't know, man. Aw, thanks. It's okay. I like it. It'll go on my wall. Or maybe I'll gift it to someone. Let me see. Ah. Oh, that's cute. I love that. Oh my goodness. I think I do need to get some food though. Oh my goodness. I think, Ash, I'm gonna have to get some food and take a break here.
Okay.
I am done though, if you want me to show you.
Let me, hold on, I'll open your stream.
Go eat. Yeah, go eat. It looks so different in person.
Give me a second and I'll just open your stream.
You're okay.
Pull this back. Ah! Ad.
Not the ads.
This is what I get for not being subscribed. This is what I fucking get. My own damn fault.
Ads are very rude, unfortunately.
Very rude.
Can't do nothing about them on Twitch.
I got mine set on that like 3 minutes an hour to disable pre-rolls. I don't actually know if it disables free rolls. Ooh, the fire on yours looks so damn cool.
Oh,
like it's
thank you.
Actually breaking up into chunks like fire does.
Yeah.
I love that.
Will you focus? Thank you.
Who did it? Who did it? TK.
Oh,
Thank
TK.
you.
Thank you, TK.
You. People like ads my ass. I love this.
I
don't
think
know
it looks
if you
really
have
cute.
my stream open, if you can see mine.
Let me see.
I'm gonna briefly hide the YouTube real quick so that y'all can see the painting itself better.
See.
Towards the beginning, you said that you were doing a halo of the alizarin crimson around the fire, and it turned out really cool. The fire looks
Oh
like
my god,
really
Ash,
hot.
yours is incredible. What the fuck? Oh my
Thank
god.
you.
Yeah, that's insane, dude. Dude, y'all should
Thank you.
check out Ash's. Holy fuck, dude. Hi, Silver. Oh my god. I love it so much. I love your tree. Oh man. Never mind. I'm ending stream right now.
No!
Oh my god. I love it so much.
This is
Thank
why
you
it's
so
been taking
much.
me so damn long. I'm sorry I fell so far behind.
No, you're totally fine. I was just gonna take a break and then probably do some tarot card readings, but I appreciate you so much for doing this with me. I hope you had fun.
I did. Thank you so much for inviting me to do this
Yeah.
with you.
I'm so happy. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Please, guys, check out Ashen. Can I get a shout out for Ash as well? I know we just shouted out Silver, but can we have an exclamation point? Do the colorblind one? True. I should, honestly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It looks incredible. I'm like fucking blown away. Like, I knew you would kill it anyways, but I'm still like, wow. Hold on, let me turn that down. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for joining me, Ash.
This was really fun to do as a first Bob
You should
Ross.
do some more. You should do some
I
more.
I might have to do some more Bob Ross follow-alongs because this was fun.
Yeah. And then you can like make it your own twists and stuff like that. So I really love that a lot. But thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate you. Bye, Ash's chat. Thank you so much for being so kind tonight. I really appreciate
Val.
it.
Bye, Val's chat. Bye, Outlaws.
Bye-bye. All right, guys. Alrighty, guys. Silver, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Say hi to the hell trees. It looks incredible, dude. Oh my god, Ashes is insane. You guys have to check that out. Mine looks such a baby. I'm very elementary, but thank you, Silver. Thank you so much. I so much appreciate the raid. We're about to do some tarot card readings, so if you guys are interested in that, but I am gonna take a quick break and get me a snack and clean up. So I'm gonna throw my BRB up real fast. But thank you so much. I really do appreciate you sharing your folks with me. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Ophelia Valentine. I'm a vampire cowgirl VTuber. I'm a variety streamer, and we're gonna do some tarot cards after this. Actually, I'm a little tired. Actually, chat, I'm not gonna push myself this week because I have so many streams this week. So I'm actually gonna send you guys over to Ash. How do you guys feel about that? Hopefully Ash is still going a little bit longer. I was going to stream a little bit later, but I'm streaming so much this week that I think that it would be unwise for me to push it. Yeah, of course. Oh, my voice is raspy because I'm not pushing it. I'm really tired today. Let's go say hi to Ash. I was just collabing with them, so you guys are probably, a lot of you guys are probably over there. But let me get this raid going. Hi, Vanilla. Thank you, guys. I hope you guys had fun. I hope it was fun to hang out. Thank you guys for hanging out. I know this is such a chill stream. I have collabs all this week. So this coming Thursday, I'll be back with Mecha Break. I'm doing a huge collab with a bunch of friends, so I'm super excited about that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Please follow my socials. Please join the Discord if you haven't already. I would love to have you. But yeah, thank you guys. I'll be back on Thursday. Yeah, it's short stream today, so we'll keep the postcards open till next stream, right? I'll make an announcement in the Discord as well for anyone that might have missed it. So if you guys are not able to redeem it this today, we'll do another giveaway on Thursday as well. But I appreciate you guys. I know this is so different from my other content, but I just have to do stuff that's like super interesting to me because I don't know, I just love painting. I may not be good at it, but I do love doing it. But I'm gonna send you guys to Ashen so you can check out Ashen's art as well. And I'll see you back here on Thursday. Bye bye.